10 seconds
back
left here.
pocket.
Big jab, but that one hurt Alex.
Big jab.
Alex comes back with the right hand. We are swinging hammers, folks. Double
big
jab.
jab.
There's the end of the round. Wow.
What an
Great
incredibly hard-fought round from Ryan there. Taking a busted nose, fighting through it. I feel like they believe the best defense is a good offense. I'm not seeing any kind of like protection. When there's a shot being thrown, they're answering with a shot of their own.
Absolutely, and both men are wearing this.
Right now the doctor is checking on Ryan.
Don't drop your hands, man.
I know.
Is there any back? Does he have a
Jab up and move. Move left and right. He wants to throw that right hook. So don't let him. When you see him throwing that one, lean back. Come with the 1-2 right away, okay? Water. Good work. You're winning. Don't get tired on me. Relax.
What you saw there was the doctor checking on Ryan McGee. Round 3, you heard Alex's corner say, listen, we had something fall in the corner. Referee's going to take a look at that. You heard Alex's corner say, follow up that 1-2 after he throws that big right hand.
Yes.
He's leaving himself open like we talked about.
I think Alex should straighten his right instead of coming over with the hook.
Yeah.
He might find a home if he straightens it up.
Again, we're trading jabs to start the round.
Big jab by Ryan. Switch stance, overhand right.
Oh,
big
they got
overhand.
swinging for the fences.
Big one.
Like you said, he straightens that out, and that might find a home.
These guys are just training jab. You're not seeing
Trading
any
jab.
feints, no feints.
No,
They're
no
just
setups.
throwing
They're
shots.
throwing. Again, Ryan switches stances to try to throw that big push right hand jab.
Right now, this is a fight between two guys that want to hurt each other.
Absolutely, and at this point, it's a fight of attrition as well, because we are
Absolutely.
past the point of exhaustion. Both men are running on pure will to win. No steam in the tank, and they're continuing to fight, folks. What more do you want out of your favorite creators than this kind of action? We see double jabs once again.
The crowd is picking up here.
Crowd's coming alive.
Less than a minute in round
trading
3,
those jabs,
trading those
trading.
jabs. The lead hand has been the weapon of choice. And like we talked about in between rounds, Ryan was taking a ton of punishment in round 2. Alex continuing to pepper that jab. He's wearing it. And if we go into the end of round 3 here, and this doesn't change, the doctor's going to come look again with the right hand left.
He straightened it. That was straight right hand.
He's starting to take big-time shots. Oh, the double right hand.
Ryan's throwing
right straight down the pipe.
He's finding it. He's
Double
finding it.
jab, right hand behind it. Left hook.
no.
Ryan's trying.
there, though.
He's
He's still
trying
there.
to stay in there, but again, he's turning his back. You do not want to see that out of your fighter, and the
Correct.
referee and the doctor are going to take a look at that in between rounds if we make it there.
These guys
Last
are
10
straighted
seconds,
jabs.
folks.
Straighted jabs.
They are swinging for the bleachers. Alex coming forward.
Last 10 seconds, Ryan's making a push maybe.
Here comes Ryan once again. They back off.
Oh.
There is the end of the round. We're going to take a look in on the doctor here and see exactly what they tell Ryan or what they're saying to his team, because at the end of that round, it was punishment central. I mean, look at some of these shots that are landing flush right here, guys. The jab,
That
right hand through the guard.
Kept it straight that time.
Absolutely. You called that
Ryan's
straight
eyes
through the guard.
going right back.
And the thing that you never want to see is what we see Ryan do toward the end of the round. He gets caught with a punch and he turns his back on it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And
very dangerous as well. You don't
Very
want to
dangerous.
have
The
that.
referee sees that, and he's not going to take that too many times. Again, commending Ryan for staying in this is absolutely one thing. He has battled his way through this fight, but he cannot continue to take double jab right hands. I mean, we're looking right now to see the jabs absolutely landing in Alex's favor, the total punches in Alex's favor, the power shots in Alex's favor.
Correct.
How many more of these can Ryan take?
I feel like the first guy to use a feint is going to land something big. If it is another,
And we're right back to the
trading
jab.
jabs.
Ryan lands a big one,
I was
though.
going to say Ryan is landing the jab though.
The
You see
jab
some
is that
redness,
push jab.
something
Bang.
fighting Alex. Alex's mouth is wide open.
And now we see some feints.
Yes.
A little bit here from Ryan. Now we see one from Alex as well. Right hand over the top.
landed, right on the ear.
Having some success
Ryan's-
here. But there's the
big
right hand from Alex, and he's wobbly.
His gloves touched. That is going to be a
That's
knockdown.
going to be a knockdown. Here is the count. Alex has got to get to a neutral corner. He's just kind of standing there. Referee's not going to count until we get to a corner. Referee takes the gloves. All right, we're back at it. I don't I'm
How
looking
does
at
Ryan
Ryan's
recover?
face
How
right
does he
now. I don't know
recover
how
here?
much more he wants to be in here. He's staying in it.
Alex is quite fatigued
But
as well.
Alex is also on his last legs. 1 minute and change left here, round number 4. A jab from Ryan.
I'm getting the feeling Ryan's feeling like an anime protagonist right now. He was eating so many shots and just
Big
God.
right hand. Alex now looking for the finish. Ryan trying to swing his way out of it, though.
Back. Ryan's got heart.
Look at this heart on display from Ryan McGee. We said he needed
Almost
to
got
represent
a second win there.
Super Mega on a level we didn't see in the first fight, and he's absolutely doing that, folks.
That's the second time we've seen
Ooh,
Ryan do
another
that.
Right hand.
Combination 4 punch.
Here comes
5,
Alex.
6,
He's at
7.
the rope, and Ryan
A
comes
great
back.
response from Ryan.
Unbelievable. You want to talk about a war
No
here
quit.
on Creator Clash. No quit in either man.
No quit.
Big right hand just misses, but that one doesn't. And down goes Ryan McGee. Alex Hurts with a huge right hand.
Oh my God.
He is
Referee is
rocked here.
giving the count. We're at 5.
I don't know how Ryan
he
comes
make
back
it?
from that.
Does he make it?
He says walk to that corner. Referee's taking a good hard look. And here we go.
Here we go.
It's
Yes.
not done yet, folks.
Oh my God. Ryan is a warrior.
What
Here
happens
comes Alex. He's firing off.
Alex looking for the finish. Looking
Just
for
a
the
few
finish.
seconds
Ryan's trying to put
remaining.
it away.
Can he
There's a
survive the
jab.
round?
And that is the round.
That is the round. So
Oh God.
Saved by the bell.
Oh.
Wow.
incredible.
Doctor's taking a good look here again once at Ryan. Guys, talk me through that last round. Again, Ryan showing heart that you can only say is 3 sizes too big right now.
I started to feel like Ryan's own father right there. I was ready to charge in there, be like, get away from him.
Ooh, that right hand that drops him from Alex. Again, we'll take a look.
Really high.
1,
Hands
2,
are down.
and he absolutely ate every bit of that punch. The jab, right hand behind it, landed almost on the back of the ear
Yes,
again, and you
yes.
saw the equilibrium start to go a little bit earlier in the fight.
Definitely.
This has been a shot that's been a favorite of Alex's, and Ryan just cannot seem to figure it
Alex
out.
is tired though, so if Ryan can survive, it can be kind of discouraging that you're not finishing the guy. So let's see what happens right here.
Here we go. Again, you see some of the
Alex
landing
looks
from
quite
Alex,
fatigued.
consistent. Both men fatigued. Alex, again, popping the jab as we start the round. The 5th and final round of this matchup. And
wobbly here.
Ryan is coming
Wobbly.
back, but Alex is swinging. Big jab
Ryan's got
from
his footing
Ryan.
again now.
Big right hand. Alex
Oh,
comes
big
back.
right hand. They're
Back
trying-
and
oh,
forth we go.
this
The
is
jab
hurt.
wobbled him.
He's
Ryan
wobbling.
gets wobbled by a jab. And
Ryan's got
Sensei,
some
if you're in
furious.
Ryan's corner, to win this fight at this point, you're going to need the knockout. You're going to
Yes.
need a stoppage at this point because it has been brutal in the last few rounds for Ryan. Knocked down, 2 10 counts, standing 8s. And we're jab right hand once again. He's calling for the back of the head. The problem is, though, Ryan is turning with that
turning,
shot.
correct.
So it's not necessarily Alex to pop him in the back of the head. It's more of a shot around the ear. Big right hand, now big right hand.
He's standing still. Ryan
Big
got some
right hand
strong
from
right.
Ryan.
Ryan's answering.
But Alex comes back. He is fighting through. I mean,
He's fighting. Wobbly
guys, we
legs.
are walking
Got no
right
legs.
through punches.
That's our first clinch. Good clinch.
You want to talk about a
Oh my God.
firefight? These two are lighting the arena on fire right
Alex
now.
is fatigued.
Alex is gassed. They touch up. I mean, you have
That's
to at this
respect.
point. Respect from both gentlemen. Less than a minute. Ryan needs a stoppage to win this fight, but in my eyes, he's done so much in this
Ryan's
fight.
cardio is impressive because he's taking a lot
And
of
look at
shots.
this.
He's starting
Look
to
at
rally.
this. Big right hand from
Big
Alex
right
again.
hand.
No.
Trader right hands. The trader rights.
Oh,
Ryan
he
throwing
charged
one.
that one up Looney Tunes style.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible.
And
It's like
Ryan
a
takes a
movie.
stroll around the ring and they meet once again. The jab stumbles and he's switching stance. Every last thing is being put on the line for you folks at home. I hope you're
All
seeing
heart.
this. Last 15 seconds.
Wow.
The crowd is
Alex
cheering on Ryan
Fades
right
back.
now.
Ryan fades back. 10 seconds. They don't want to engage. We need to finish this one, boys. Big jab. Another one from both. We're going to go to the wire, and that is our fight.
Incredible. They left it all in there. Left everything in the ring. Everything.
That was from the soul from Ryan there. He dug deep.
I have no other words than to say this was a war.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately on Ryan's end, he took the brunt of those punches. Alex landed some of the biggest shots in the
Yes.
fight, but you have to commend the heart of Ryan.
He got knocked down twice, and one of them, his legs went, and he was
Went.
taking heavy shots, and he was still, almost every time he got hit hard, You can see him get frustrated, and that he got some will. He got a lot of heart, man.
And again, you want to talk about heart. Yes, we commend Ryan, but Alex continuing to step on that gas pedal, continuing to move forward, continuing to land big-time right hands. Gentlemen, we just witnessed 2 fights back to back. That would put any fight on any creator card to shame that I've seen in my time. Wow.
And I think that speaks to the training. They had a lot more time to prepare for this, somewhere in the ballpark of 6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
So you can really see that come out, especially when it comes to the cardio. Ryan went the distance, even getting knocked down twice.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Both men should be proud of their performance tonight. Like I was saying, it's just unbelievable the amount of effort was put into every single shot from both guys. The setups maybe weren't there. The technique maybe did go, but you know what didn't? Their will to win, their will to continue fighting, and it looks like right now we're going to get our official decision.
A round of applause to both fighters. It's time to score this bout. They went the distance. Give it up for our fighters, everybody. The judges scored the card as follows. The winner of this match, by unanimous decision, Alex Ernst.
Listen, a hard-fought victory there for Alex. A hard-fought victory. It looks like we're going to have Chills standing by with an interview, but man, what a win for Alex Ernst. What an effort, though, from Ryan McGee. 2 guys, 2 warriors now in the YouTube boxing scene. You don't necessarily know how it feels until you're in there doing it, and they've just been inducted into this brotherhood.
100%. Great fight.
Hey, I'm interviewing both you guys. I'm interviewing both you guys. All right. Alex, is my mic on? Okay. Alex, that was a hell of a fight, a full-on brawl. What do you think gave you the advantage in the end?
I don't think I had one. I thought he did just as good. I don't understand fighting when you're fighting, man. You're just fighting. It sucks, kinda, but whatever. Good job, dude. I loved it. It was fun. I loved it.
Ryan, you have a chin on you, that's for sure. How are you feeling right now?
The nose is a bit stuffed. Yeah. That was a good fight.
Is there anything you want to say to your opponent?
Hey, Alex, if you're listening out there next to me, fucking good fucking job, dude. Holy fuck. Good job.
Good, thank you.
Let's give it up for these guys.
Folks, I am here with the co-founder and part of the main reason we're all here tonight. Anissa, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm nervous, but I'm doing good.
Listen, I don't know how nervous you are, but standing in front of the creator of Creator Clash, there can't be a person more nervous than myself. But we're here because of some great charities that I know you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Take me through the reason that Creator Clash is being put on tonight.
About 3 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. It's been a fast decline. It's been really hard for my family, my mom. The Alzheimer's Association gives money not only to funding, looking into cures for Alzheimer's, but also helps with people who are taking care of patients with Alzheimer's, and that's very important to me.
Of course, and for any of you that are out there now, these pay-per-view purchases, the fans in attendance, 10,000 sold out. This will all be for a charity event. Not only that, we also are here because of the American Heart Association as well.
Yes.
Speak to me a little bit about that charity.
Yeah, it affects so many Americans. I think it's so important that we're putting money towards it and working towards preemptive measures, trying to help people get the help that they need medically, families, everything. So great.
And the last one I wanted to talk to you about really quickly, the Healing Horse Therapy Center.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
I just love animals. Therapy, animals, great combination. I work with dogs in therapy in university, and I think it just does great things for a ton of people.
I agree. Well, thank you, Anissa, not only for doing this with us here on camera, but for putting on this entire event. Everybody at home knows that you and iDubbbz putting this on is something special for the community. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's right, folks. As you just saw, we've had two fights tonight that have been flat out amazing. But we are not done yet. We have the internet comment etiquette expert, Eric, versus DJ Welch. Fellas, we're looking at the tail of the tape now. This is our first heavyweight fight on the card.
Let's go.
Talk to me about what you're seeing here.
Oh, I'm seeing two big boys is what I'm seeing. Internet comment etiquette Eric.
It's a hard one to say, is it not?
It's hard to say it fast. He is a fiend. That man has been starting fights online for years, and I'm excited to see him actually fight now outside the keyboard.
DJ did say that he did some MMA.
That's
he
right.
That little nugget recently, and I saw him move around the ring. He looked like he had some explosive, like Tyson style, where he's going side to side. So I expect some pretty big bombs from DJ.
I agree. Listen, I don't know if he gets better than the first two fights on the card, fellas.
Dude.
I'm still trying to calm myself down. We're 2 fights in, and you hear my voice.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I can't imagine what this crowd is feeling, the electricity flowing through this event, and we're just going to keep going. I truly don't understand how anyone could not be watching the Creator Clash right now. Like I said, 10,000 sold out in the Yuengling Center, and they're getting their money's worth, man.
Oh, they're absolutely getting their money's worth today. They are putting on a show right now. Both of these rounds have just been an absolute beautiful display of fighting and heart, especially the last one from Ryan.
We saw a lot of heart and then also some good, clean boxing. A lot of shots. You know, Alex looked great with his technique.
And look at this crowd giving appreciation. I'll tell you what, they're here for the fights. But when my man Charlie walked in,
I know,
it was like Mick Jagger walked into this place.
No,
We told him to get in the ring, get up on the ropes, and do his Stone Cold impression.
They were going crazy. They were going crazy for Charlie. They still are. I love it.
I was wondering if they were selling those pics on eBay. I don't know what was going on. So many pictures coming in. I thought the paparazzi had invaded. But look at this crowd, man. Absolute intensity on the faces, the signs, the posters. These people are here for a reason. They are here for the Creator Clash and all their favorites. And folks, speaking of their favorites, you see internet comment etiquette. He's got a little etiquette in those punches. He has a little bit of technique there. He is the fighting soy boy.
He's looking kind of good, though. He's looking kind of nice right now.
Look at that, the double jab, and I cannot wait to see what's next from him.
Eric, you should fight that guy. Who, DJ from Animators vs. Games? Come on, fight him. Fine, I'll fight this guy. My opponent is DJ Welch from Animators vs. Games, an honorable man. It brings me great pride to face him in combat.
Ooh, I'm good all day. I do this all day. And I will.
What sparring is, apparently, is when you let your boxing trainer or anyone really just show up and beat the shit out of you until you learn how to get out of the way. Yeah, I might not be the best at blocking punches, but I am the best at good and proper internet comment etiquette. If you ignore the 5 or 6 shots I took to the head there, I've got great energy. Now, I know a lot of you think that I'm probably using this boxing match as a way to be goofy or funny. No, that's not true. I'm actually taking all this a lot more seriously than you probably give me credit for. Yeah, there's nothing like a good left hook to your temple to make you suddenly respect boxing. This is boxing, right? Oh, hey, don't mind me. I'm just learning to fight over here. Yeah, I'm squeezing in some training videos between gym sessions. You know how it is. Man, I can't wait to see this.
Oh, man, I hate that my belly button's showing.
Here, let me get.
Yeah, can you get that for me?
Yeah, just.
Thanks, dude.
Is that good?
I want to look like a boxer.
Yeah, no, I think you
get
look
the
good.
back, too.
Yeah, let me just.
This should all be even.
Oh, we're starting? Oh, shit. Eric.
Hey.
You're gonna go out there and you're gonna absolutely murder this guy, okay? You're gonna go out there and you're gonna absolutely destroy DJ. Is that true?
I never said that. And also, I don't believe in destroying opponents. I mean, I'm out there to have fun. I'm out there to respect boxing. I'm out there to just make sure the audience has a good time. What do you guys think?
No, but you're gonna go out there and you're gonna really give him the business, right?
The business, as in like a cordial and respectful bout? Yes. Absolutely.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Look, go out there, have a great fight.
You got it, man. Thanks for fixing my belly button. All right, here we go. Come on, Jack. Let's go, buddy. You're right. On your left. All the way to the left. Go to the door. Go to the door. You done that. Go right off through. Right here. Right here. Right here. Stay here for me. Stay here for me.
There he is, folks. You see him in the flesh. And I'm just not talking about that burly man chest. Eric from Internet Comment Etiquette.
He's doing it old school right now. The boner jams are playing. He's feeling nice, very bubbly, but I mean, all that changes with one punch, really.
You're absolutely right. And Sensei, he's wearing that headgear for a reason. Talk to me about why exactly, for this bout specifically, we have headgear on here.
I know he's older, but so I don't know exactly why they agreed to headgear. I know they're wearing 16-ounce gloves, but do you know why exactly why they're wearing headgear?
We had them come on the card a little bit later, and because this is a sanctioned bout from the Florida State Athletic Commission, we're treating our fighters all with respect, all safety protocols being had here tonight. We want to make sure everyone, regardless who steps in that ring, at the end of the night goes home safe.
Gotcha.
And there's his opponent, DJ Welch. You can see those punches, they're turning over.
Oh, yeah.
This man does have, in his own words, MMA experience. He's going to bring that to the ring as he walks in just a moment. But, folks, this is our third fight on the night. And as of last night, you see, again, talking about burly man chest.
Oh, boy.
This man might as well be from Manchester. My goodness.
Those arms are massive. That's the size of my whole body.
If Eric didn't want beef, it's too bad because he's getting it anyway. Wow. And this was our weigh-ins last night. They were doing some chattering. This is going to be an intense fight. I'm excited for this match.
DJ, a lot of people are very, very excited to see you fight today. Everybody knows you're going to go out there and you're absolutely going to destroy this guy. What do you think?
I think I'm going to do pretty good. I'm hoping to do pretty good.
But you're going to hit him hard, right? As hard as you possibly can. He's not even going to be able to know what's going to hit him.
I'm going to hit him appropriately hard, yes.
Appropriately is just like 2 10-ton hammers are hitting him in the face, right?
1 half-ton.
Okay, DJ, I like that. Good luck, man. Go out there and kick some ass.
Go right. Straight through, turn right. Slow down a little bit for me. To your left, all the way around to your left. There you go. Straight on through.
Here he
Stop
comes.
at the door when you get up here.
DJ Welch to the ring. No headgear on DJ, as we see. Obviously an experienced fighter. That's an experienced sound. Let's take a listen, boys. So as he makes that walk, you see confidence in DJ. You see a relaxed guy. What are you thinking about that wardrobe? He's got the orange and the black, Charlie. Talk to me about that.
It's looking scary. If this guy was my opponent walking out this calm and this stylish, I might just call it quits on the spot. I wouldn't even let a punch land.
I mean, you see the head guard and no head guard right away, so that's kind of like a big tell to what we're going to see. But I wonder how he's going to approach this.
Well, it looks like they're going to put the headgear on.
Okay, so
this is good. No, I was making sure. Obviously, it seemed like Eric wasn't too keen on showing the face on the walkout. He was trying to mean mug, so he had the headgear on already. Welch, on the other hand, DJ was like, listen, my people are out there. They got to see the face. So now we're throwing the headgear on. Again, doing this because we are sanctioned by the Florida State Athletic Commission. We want to make sure all of our fighters, while going in and competing, still make it home safe to their friends, to their family. At the end of the day, this is competition, boys.
Correct.
And it's still not guaranteed they will make it home safe. I mean, you have Eric up there after all.
Yes. And listen, while Eric is very polite, very respectful, those hands won't be. And as soon as this fight starts, we're going to get a glimpse of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next bout. We've got 5 rounds, 2 minutes each in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He stands 5'11" and weighs 222.8 pounds. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he's most well known for teaching users how to have a proper and respectful engagement online. He often explores the depths of the web to find the strangest videos he can. From internet comment etiquette, he is the fighting soy boy, Eric! And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 5'7" tall and weighs 215.2 pounds. He's from San Francisco, California. He's a lead concept artist who's worked on shows like Star Wars Rebels, The Bad Batch, and Adventure Time. He also helped build the AR department at Instagram and Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Welch!
All right, fellas. We see this face-off. They touch him up. Nothing left to be said.
Here we go. These boys are big. I'm expecting some actual haymakers flying here.
Our first heavyweight fight on the night, guys. Judges, as you see, Efren LeBron, Brandon Jackson, and Shami Shipman. Round 1.
Let's see how DJ approaches this.
Flurry by DJ to start the fight here. Big shove from Eric.
Yep, in tight, short punches. No winging punches yet.
And again, folks, this is a 5-round fight.
Big shot there.
Rocked Eric a bit. Did not expect that overhand.
Nice jab, nice return.
Good movement here from Eric.
Yes. I wanted to see how he was going to take the punches.
Trying to get out of the lane. It looks like he's going to get tagged as he stands in front.
He keeps his elbows in really close on his guard, so his hands are kind of low, so a little bit square sometimes when he defends.
You're seeing DJ try to go peekaboo style just a bit. Big left hand. Another one behind it. And again, we're seeing DJ just walk forward.
DJ's a strong guy.
Just walking right into range. And Eric's just trying to shove him off, but that shot right there.
Yep.
If it connects, even with the headgear, he's definitely not only going to feel it, he's going to feel the ground. Nice uppercut, cheeky uppercut.
Yes, cheeky uppercut. DJ's just finding a home for that left hook.
Right hand, left hook, down goes Eric.
Kind of jump scared him with that one. He wasn't ready for that.
And again, I think this is a little bit of just being shocked, right, by what this feels like in this moment from Eric. Referee says, give me those gloves. And here we go once again.
Here we go.
Last 35 seconds, Eric shaking his head like, oh boy, what did I get myself into?
DJ is strong and he's showing off that strength.
He definitely is. There's another right hand. And we're swinging in close, folks. Phone booth fighting. I don't want to answer the phone when they're in the booth, folks.
Eric
And
hasn't
again,
been able to land anything significant.
Yeah, it's
He's
just
not gaining the respect from DJ.
Here's 10 seconds. Eric's just having a hard time keeping him off him. Right hand to the body, DJ jab. Right hand once again. There it is, the end of the round.
Well, he did say he was going to hit him appropriately hard, and I would say that advertising was not misleading.
So let's take a look at this knockdown. Again, in close phone booth fighting. The right hand shocked him. The left man behind it was just too much.
That right hand hurt him right there. Right on the temple, right through the head guard.
And part of the reason that DJ's able to come in and land these shots is Eric hasn't thrown an effective punch. He's shoving DJ out of these clinches. He's just taking two hands and saying, just get away from me. He needs to put together some
these
combination.
guys are two different athletes,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure Eric has the boxing ability to land something significant, especially with the head guards.
And as we're taking a look here, you see it was overwhelmingly DJ Welch in the first round. Power shots, total shots. And it wasn't like he was throwing and not landing. That's a high percentage, around 50% of those power shots.
Correct. It doesn't seem like DJ is throwing full power. He's throwing quite a bit, but if he decides to sit down and puts his full weight behind it.
Here we go, round number 2.
Nice combination by Eric.
Nice left hand again from DJ.
Whoa,
Comes
big shot
forward.
there.
Another one. He might be looking to finish it here.
He's
Yeah.
taking a knee. He's turning his head. He doesn't like taking those shots. It's hard to deal with those.
Referee counting him.
Eric looked over here, and I saw a fire in his eye. I'm ready to see something pretty triumphant from Eric, maybe.
Let's see. Because DJ has taken that fighter instinct, that fighter will away with every single knockdown. And I'm telling you right now, it's different when you're in there. And I think Eric is finding that out. But look at that right hand.
DJ seemed to take his foot off the gas here.
A little bit. A little bit there. Right hand from Eric lands. And we've slowed the pace just a little bit, which you expect at heavyweights.
Yes.
These guys are not
Two
going to...
knockdowns have happened already,
And
right?
again, DJ just bulls his way into range. That left took a little while. Oh, right hand again. That hurts Eric. Oh, and he's coming forward, and he goes down once again. That is our 3 knockdown rule.
Is it per
Not
round?
sure.
Is it total?
Total is per round is probably what we're looking for. So that's number 2. We have 30 seconds left.
Eric's
and not
doing
only
a
is
great job.
Eric having trouble staying up, his headgear's having trouble staying up right now.
He's staying alive, though. I'm happy. I'm happy to see him like this.
He's fighting. He's throwing
Big
back.
shot again
Big
there.
Shots by DJ.
Big jab from DJ. 16 seconds. Eric, you can't afford to go down one more time in this round. Our 3 knockdown rule is in effect.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Big hook.
Can he survive the round?
DJ's, I think, content with leading the end of the round here.
DJ's got a lot of muscle mass, too, so that fatigue is probably setting in at this point. He's throwing a lot of big punches with the
I mean,
headgear and the
at
big
this
left.
point, Ryan is going to need a monster third round.
Oh, and we might see it from Eric.
And as you can see, both corners right now imploring their fighters, continue. Try to step on the gas pedal. Take your time, but we have to continue to work forward. And it looks like we're going to call this one off, folks. It looks like Eric is done. The referee is weighing this off. That is a victory to DJ Welch. And again, you don't know how you're going to react when you get in there. And for Eric, I think it was a little bit of a shock factor.
I'm still very impressed that he was able to eat as many blows as he did. He fell down, or he got knocked down twice, still came back up. So I'm still very impressed with his performance.
Good decisions.
overall.
I think we were going to see more of this.
It looked like it was going to be more of that, and I'll echo what you said, Charlie. Listen, he may not have got the victory tonight, but it was a victory for him stepping in, and even though he did get knocked down, he popped right back up. He answered that call multiple times, and he continued to go forward. His coach obviously does the right thing and steps in there and says, listen, we had our fight. We'll fight another day.
I think it's just a matter of experience. Eric has the reach on him, just couldn't use it because DJ was so good at just making it at close quarters.
And by the way, DJ did what he had to do.
Yeah.
He came forward. He got in the face of the inexperienced guy. Again, that MMA background coming into play a little bit.
We have a match stoppage. 2 minutes in the second round. The winner by TKO, DJ Welch.
The first round's so good. It's so good. I was not ready for that, dude. You took my fucking ass. Great job.
DJ, congratulations. What is going through your mind right now?
Oh man, it's a roller coaster, but it was fun. I was worried he was gonna come back because I was getting gassed.
Is there anything you want to say to Eric?
Maybe we do this again?
Absolutely.
Now, DJ, you were telling me before you have a bit of MMA experience. How was the transition over to boxing?
Oh, it was super weird. Boxing, at least for me and the way I fought, has a different range. So like being this close to Eric, I want to either tackle him or kick. So I was freaking out the whole time, but I really enjoyed it.
Was there any part of your game plan that you think specifically helped you get the win today?
In practice, I fought a lot of great people who are luckily bigger, or at least taller than him, so it taught me how to get on the inside pretty quickly. So on the inside, I knew I could get to work, and I'm really good being close.
Eric, is there anything you want to say to the crowd?
Oh yeah, I wish I could have gone the whole 5. My opponent was a champion, an absolute champion. He had 5 weeks to prepare for this. I've been training since February. In the first round, I knew I was gonna lose. And I'm man enough to admit that. I'm boy enough to admit that. Because I'm the fighting soy boy. And sometimes we lose. He will always win.
Very, very respectable sportsmanship. Let's give it up for these guys.
There it is, as you see it, folks. Hard fought from Eric, just not enough, unfortunately. But congrats to DJ. We're definitely going to see him again.
I'm excited to see them fight again in the future. If they do it again, I'd love to see it without the headgear because, you know, maybe that's what went wrong with Eric. Maybe he's just not used to the headgear, right?
It's a big difference there. DJ's a strong guy.
And folks, I want to make sure we all know that this event is only possible for our official sponsor, Fansly. Support for Creator Clash is brought to you by Fansly.com, a spicy social media platform that allows you to message and see more of your favorite creators. Sign up at Fansly.com today, instantly using your Twitch, Twitter, or Google account. Once again, thank you to Fansly, the official sponsor of Creator Clash. And as we saw earlier, I mean, again, we've been spoiled. Look at this first fight. Dad came out on a mission.
What a start to the fight there. Left hooks, power. Dad showing that he's serious about this boxing. We hope to see him again. Incredible fight from Dad.
Yeah, he sealed that one in 22 seconds.
22 seconds, it was all hugs after, but our second fight was no hugging at all. Look at this war. Big shots from Alex Ernst and Ryan McGee. The chin on this man, he had an Iron Giant tattoo on his shoulder, but I think his chin was made of iron in this fight. Look at this.
I wish this fight could have gone on longer. Like,
I agree.
10 rounds is more of it.
I don't know if they would have lasted the full 10.
I know, but I wanted to see
needed
more.
to see more of that. It was just heart on display. And here in our third fight, listen, we saw two guys come out, try to put on the best show they could. As far as Eric was concerned, you see this fighting soy boy, he didn't have it tonight, but he got in there. He tried his very best. DJ Welch, though, the big jab down the pipe.
He was dealing with DJ, man. DJ is an absolute tank.
I don't know
a lot of muscle under there, man.
And again, in this creator boxing scene, I don't know of many heavyweights that we've seen that have that kind of pop in their hands.
Correct.
And like we said, this isn't it. We have even more. I know, we need a smoke break ourselves. It feels like We've gone through the ringer already, but we're just getting started, folks. And as you can see up next, we have I Did a Thing versus the Odd Ones Out, followed by our first ever female content creator boxing match, Yodeling Haley and Justin Minks. Guys, tell me what you're thinking here as we move into our next few fights. Hundar of Muscle Party. The man is ripped to shreds, but he's taking on AB from H3's podcast, Graham Stephan, your financial guru. Michael Reeves also going at it. And you have Aaron Hansen versus Harley of Epic Mealtime, another heavyweight matchup. I cannot wait for. And then we get to that main event, iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. Fantastic fights, guys.
So many of these guys are unassuming. I can't put a read on them. You don't know how they're going to perform, and they come out and they surprise us. And I am thoroughly surprised with how these fights are going.
It's
impressed.
We all are in this scene. I cannot, not only the fights are impressive, but I cannot imagine 10,000 people in an arena all to see something, and that's what we have here tonight. 10,000 people sold out. This crowd has had more energy than any energy drink you could buy off the shelf.
And the fighters are putting on a great show for them. They're absolutely getting their money's worth here.
Well, listen, like I said, we don't have just those three, because we are coming up next with the Odd Ones Out versus I Did a Thing, James versus Alex. We're looking at this tail of the tape, and again, this weight, similar, but distributed in different ways. Talk to me, Charlie, about these two.
So Alex is a very scary, imposing man. That guy is deceptively ripped. And I don't know who can stand against him here. I'm hoping James can put on an incredible performance and maybe surprise all of us, but just looking at them, Alex is just clearly at another level when it comes to YouTuber fitness here.
We saw I Did a Thing at the hotel.
Yes.
They were walking around, a tall, rangy guy. And as we take a look at, well, I don't know if that was very satisfying.
I wonder what was going on.
It's part of the ritual. It's part of fighting.
Little hygienic issue there. But as you can see, I Did a Thing is about to do a thing.
Facts.
So my name's Alex from the YouTube channel I Did a Thing, and I guess I boxed now. My mom, my girlfriend, was very, very strongly against this, which is logical. Like, there's nothing smart about getting punched in the head. A lot of it was just from me being so ADHD that I said yes before I even realized how much is actually involved in a boxing match. The biggest part for me was getting over the feeling of not trying to run away. My natural response is to turn my head and run, and you can't do that in boxing. And I think once I learned to kind of, calm down a little bit, keep my hands up, and realize that you can actually absorb a punch with your hands and just move back, was when I learned that, oh yeah, I'm not going to be getting punched the whole time. And then I started to realize, like, when I got into the training, how, it sounds lame to say, but how almost like life-changing it is, like dedicating yourself to one thing and just doing that and just having that drive every single day. But it becomes one of the things you think about it non-stop. And I'm confident in my fitness. I'm confident in moving and staying. I'm hoping these lanky arms count for something.
We are here with I Did a Thing, representing the entire planet of Australia. How do you feel about this fight?
I feel great. I've never been more excited in my life.
Can you tell us a little bit about the your pre-fight ritual you had with your mouthpiece?
Well, it's very normal in Australia for your mouth guards to be warm before you put them in. So my good coach over here from Australia, Alexa, keeps my mouth guard in his pants.
Incredible.
Nice and water, actually. Yeah. Thank you.
And that came straight from an Australian water fountain?
It did.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
And folks, that might have been a PBR, but he's looking TKO in this fight. Is he wearing, are those khakis?
It looks like khakis over it. I don't even see shorts under there. I don't know.
I'm just surprised they're not assless chaps. He's been known to have those butt cheeks on full display, so.
I was going to say, Charlie, tell us what's going on here.
Well, listen, maybe he's going to shake those cheeks to his open song as he walks out here, folks. folks, I don't know what I'm seeing, but it is entertaining, and I couldn't do that if I tried. I would throw my hip out doing this.
Look at the synchronization.
The leapfrog.
The leapfrog.
And the piggyback ride.
What a combo.
I'm telling you something. This man knows how to get the crowd on its feet.
I love the choreography.
That was an epic display.
Oh, they're khaki shorts.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Khaki shorts
in front of his legs.
I'll tell you what, this trainer is lifted heavy. He pulls off the first apron, and what's under it? Another apron.
Oh, goodness.
Another apron.
A better apron.
A better string-laced apron. And not the type you want to see your significant other in. There it is. Oh, man. I'm already on my feet. We haven't even started the fight yet.
No, this is a big boy. I was talking to him the other day. He said he wanted to box barefoot, but the committee would not let him. So right now we're seeing him skirt every possible line here for his attire.
Those arms look long. I know it says 6'1" to 6'3", but
that's why I said that
reach
distributed differently.
That reach.
And look at those shots being thrown down the pipe. Let's see if he utilizes those long, rangy arms. And look at this. It's the birthday boy himself. The odd one's out. He's warming up on the noodles, as you see. It's his birthday, but as of last night, he's trying to deliver a present of his own. There goes the shirt. You see the weigh-ins. Again, distributed differently, a little bit thicker here.
Yes.
Broad shoulders. And as you saw, they were doing a little feinting. They're smiling, but that will not be the case tonight.
Nope, once they get hit.
We are here with the odd ones out. He's looking very good, very excited. It's his birthday today. Can you tell us what your birthday wish is?
Oh, then it wouldn't come true if I told you, wouldn't it?
Oh, he knows. So how do you plan on going out and smiting your opponent today?
Well, hopefully the birthday wish will help with the strategy. Obviously I'm just going to go in there with a bunch of energy, go in and to have a good time, and just get in there, get in close to him, and just have this raging bull energy to just knock him out.
You're gonna have a real party in there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a knockout, the party.
That's fantastic. All right, man. Good luck. We'll see you soon.
You heard it, folks. A KO party is abound. He's an animator, but I don't think he's going to animate those fists. He's going to throw them IRL, Sensei.
100%. 100%.
Watch the birthday hat as he walks in. Listen, the man doesn't have 17 million subscribers for no reason. This crowd is about to let us hear it.
He did say raging bull energy, and I'm excited to see that.
He is living it up. You see a little bit of a Conor McGregor Billy strut.
Yeah, and he said he's going to have that raging bull. So, like with Ryan, I thought he wasn't looking ready, and then he came out and had absolute intensity and had heart. So we shall see which guy brings out the intensity and brings the fight.
Charlie, when you're looking at these two standing in the ring now, I'm taking a look over at Alex. I did a thing, and you can see he's amped. He's ready to go.
Yep, he is. He actually just looks like a schoolyard bully right now. He's got the khakis on. He's ready to throw hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next bout. 5 rounds, 2 minutes each in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He stands 6'3" tall and weighs 186.6 pounds. He hails from Sydney, Australia. He's a YouTube personality and comedian. He's also the co-star of Boy Boy, created alongside Alexa Vulovic. He's the Thunder from Down Under. I Did a Thing! And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 6'1" and weighs 185.6 pounds. From Chandler, Arizona. He's a cartoonist turned amateur boxer with a personal vendetta against the entire country of Australia. Along with his hit YouTube channel, he sold books, board games, and a mobile game. And it's also his birthday. Introducing to you, the Odd Ones Out!
You can see Odds One getting psyched in. But I'll tell you this is something we're not taking into account. That flight from Australia is a 32-hour flight.
Wow.
Now, I did a thing, Alex. He got here 2 weeks ahead of time, so I think he's well adjusted. Just keep an eye on that, as well as the fact that Odds One out. No touch, by the way. We didn't get any kind of touch. Here we go, no touch of the gloves, and now we go.
Yes.
Round one.
He did wish him a happy birthday, though.
That is correct.
That jab is strong. He's coming right out.
He's trying to put him to bed right away.
He said,
right hand has landed.
There's no singing happy birthday before the good night. Look at the feints here.
Yes, Oswald is a little square. He's a little square, and he's not moving.
Oh, goodness.
Again,
a lot of shots being landed.
It's his birthday. Oh, no.
Big left hook landed.
Look at this. The right hand from Oswald lands.
Wow.
And again, that jab is so rangy.
Oh, that right hand.
Oh, goodness. Oswald is hurt. Alex doesn't want to follow up.
Oh, what's
Referee
going on
says,
here?
let's go.
A lot of respect.
Alex, you got to close the show, he says.
Got to close it. That right hand landed.
Oh, James
flush.
takes another one on the head. The referee is not letting it happen. Alex is frustrated with the referee.
He is frustrated because
he doesn't want to go further with this, but he has to close the show. This is boxing. We have to leave it all in the ring. The referee is not going to step in until he sees what he needs to.
He's just going for it now.
He is tearing him apart right now. Again,
still arguing with the
referee.
Another big shot landed.
That just speaks to the character of Alex. He does not want to hurt him.
I mean, there's absolutely no defense right here from Oswald. Big
another right hand landed.
That's it, folks.
And then
that's
they called
all.
it. Wow.
Wow. Alex, I did a thing, and he's visibly frustrated.
Yes.
With the referee obviously doing his job, but Alex, just the character like you spoke to, didn't want to do more than he had to get that job done. Obviously a very big skill gap in this fight. You saw that because who knew that Alex was going to be so technical?
Right.
Who knew that he was going to have so much power behind that right hand?
So the thing I don't think anyone's going to believe is he's never fought. He's never fought before.
Ever.
Yeah. But he looks so natural out there. He's built to fight. You can look at him.
He has the body for it.
The body, the range, the discipline, the skill, the timing, the patience. 1 minute and 20 seconds is all it took.
Yeah, well, and it could have been stopped a little.
It could have been stopped.
I agree.
And also that right hand that shook him, he could have ended it right there. One or two more punches after that.
Yeah, there was almost a freeze in time on the face of Odds One out. But man, what a victory for Alex. And I'll tell you this, he may have just been introduced to a new contender.
Yes.
In the YouTube boxing scene.
I do hope he keeps up with it. I think he would be a real force.
I don't see how he couldn't. But we're going to go now to our official replay. Boom.
Finding that right hand.
On
Perfect timing.
And again,
using
right
that
there.
jab to paw.
Boom.
Looking for the right time for that right hand. Beautiful.
Down the pipe.
Oh, my God.
And again, it shocks you.
Oh, yeah.
It shocks you.
He probably forgot it was his birthday for a second.
Felt it right through his heels on that one.
He said, I'm how old? 13? What? And we're going to go ahead and take a look as our official decision is read off.
The referee has stopped the match at 1 minute 24 seconds in the first round. Here's your winner by TKO. I did a thing!
All right, Alex, congratulations. Is there, like, what is going through your mind right now?
I think I'm just kind of shocked, really. I don't really think I understood what boxing actually was. And to get in the ring with someone and actually have them hit you in the face and hit them in the face is a terrifying thing to do.
Besides happy birthday, is there anything you want to say to your opponent?
He fought well, he fought well, and good work for having the balls to get in the ring with me.
And so, we know you're Australian. It was a 32-hour flight to get here.
Yep.
How was the transition, training in Australia and then coming to fight in Florida?
It was good. Taking lots and lots of drugs really helps with the transition.
Fair enough. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
telling you, fellas. Who expected this?
I did not expect this.
I'll tell you, I expected that from Alex. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, so you knew,
the
huh?
size of that guy
Yes.
is nutty. That is a scary man.
His frame, his ability, his poise, in a 10,000 sold-out seat arena.
Yep.
Coming from Australia, Australia's favorite son, representing the country well.
Oh, he did the justice tonight, I'd say. I'm excited to see him continue. I want to see him fight someone else.
He's a contender.
Absolutely.
He wasn't just throwing wild punches
No.
either. Setting up his jab, looking for the right time to throw that right hand, and did it multiple times. I mean, to have the poise to be able to look at the ref, you know, and not want to finish the fight, that thing could have ended right away.
He has a heart of gold. He wanted the fight to end the second he wobbled him. He was like, this is probably where it should stop before I kill this man.
Yeah, seriously.
So like I said, I don't know if we can get better, but we're going to get better.
That's what we thought, but then we
It
keep
just
getting
continues.
better and better and better.
Exactly, and like I said, folks, if you're watching at home, you're getting a real treat because we have so many more fights tonight. Again, thank you to Fansly, our official sponsor of the Creator Clash. Our next fight, I cannot wait to show you all because we have our first female content creator boxing match right here in the Yingling Center.
It's about damn time.
It is about damn time. So, as you both see, Charlie, talk to me about these two creators, Justin Minks and Yodeling Haley.
Well, I think Minks is going to come out here with legitimate psychopath energy. She is an absolute wild card, and anything could happen. She could start throwing kicks for all we know. It could just get wild.
Sensei, I'm looking at the weight difference here. I know it's going to have an effect. Talk to me about what you're seeing.
Yeah, I know that Yodeling Haley didn't have a lot of time to prepare, right? And you're talking about how Minks is going to come out with that intensity. We might see like with the dad and Matt with the first fight, but we don't know. Yodeling Haley said she wants to continue to fight, that she likes boxing. So I don't really know what to expect. Again, these personalities and their characters, I don't really know them. So I do not know, and I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out.
It's going to come down to whoever's hungriest for this one.
And speaking of hungry, look at the smile on that face. Yodeling Haley, again, you can tell the excitement is there. The right hands are there.
I know.
Weaving in the pocket is there. Look at the roll.
She
jab,
said she hasn't
jab,
been training for a long time. But
now look at this. And last night at our official weigh-ins, again, the smile, the walk, you can tell both of these women are not only excited to be here, but excited to put on a show. Look at how both are in boxing shape.
We are here with Yodeling Haley. Now, Haley, I looked a lot at some of your training, a lot of your tape, and you were very discreet about it. A lot of people didn't get to see a lot of what you were working with. They didn't even notice, in fact, that you worked so hard that there were no punches left to roll with. What would you say so about that?
I would say I did that so, you know, there's no expectations, and I just wanted to keep it a secret, you know, and just what I do out there is everything that everyone gets. I don't know.
So you would say that you were very focused. Would you say so?
I would say so.
That's fantastic. Good luck, Haley.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
And folks, you hear it. Girls run the world, and they're going to run it in this boxing match. Again, the first official content creator female boxing match. This crowd is about to come alive. Watch this.
she might be sandbagging a little bit. I don't know.
A little hustling going on there.
Absolutely. I'll tell you something. This is very similar to an old Mike Tyson walkout with the foghorn in the background.
Yes.
As he walked to the ring to devastate.
Yeah, this is just kind of scary.
I think we've been duped.
The smile is...
I think we've been duped.
I know, I know.
This is not what we thought, folks.
Sounded like Davy Jones
Haley,
was coming.
I'm telling you.
She's laughing and smiling, but I think she really looks forward to fighting.
Absolutely, yes. This isn't a, I'm happy to be here smile. This is a, oh, you're going to see.
I mean, if you're hiding your footage, I think you're doing it because you think you have something.
Absolutely.
I would think so, yeah.
Absolutely, I agree. But she's not the only one in this fight. We have the Oiris herself, the last kicker, the Gaelic Goblin, Justa Minks, is absolutely devastating with those shots. Let's see her.
Hey, it's me, Justa Minks. You know, I got invited to a boxing match. That is definitely something that no one expected, considering how out of shape I was. I wouldn't say I am anymore because, you know, I've been training for a while. And for some reason, people didn't seem to believe me. This is a real thing. I've signed up for an actual boxing tournament and I've never boxed in my life. We just had 2 boxing matches. And now I'm fighting Haley, a TikToker, who's a dancer, so definitely has more cardio than me. You know, it's insane. Well, I'm actually enjoying it now. But I also will say I have been very more confident in myself since the boxing game. I've been training for a good while now, but I'm very, very excited.
We're here with the Fighting Irish herself, Justa Minks. Minks, how do you feel?
I feel fantastic. I need to pee, but I'm going to hold it in because I feel like that adds more adrenaline. Adrenaline. I said that.
Adrenaline.
I said that.
You're looking like a gladiator. Have you ever been told that?
Never in my life. Usually I get called I look like an alcoholic a lot. It's really sad.
Well,
Today I look like a gladiator. I'm taking that and I'm running with it.
that's right, a vengeful gladiator.
Vengeful. Ooh,
That's right.
vengeful. It's almost sexy.
Minks, you're about to fight.
I am about to fight. I am.
You are.
I'm about to fight. I'm about to kill. Yeah.
Okay, go out there and kick some ass.
Okay. Let's go.
And here we go, guys. Justa Minks. I have to say this. Not only am I excited for the first female boxing match in the creator space, but Justa Minks being on the card gives me a chance to do my Oiris accent, mate.
Oh, there you go. Good
That's
excuse
right.
to use it.
He's doing a walkout. Let's take a listen, boys. I'll tell you something, fellas. The roof just came off the Yingling Center. Justa Minks has the crowd behind her.
Oh,
I just got goosebumps.
That was
The
intense.
ground is shaking right now.
That was intense.
And if you thought that was intense, it's about to get even more intense because the crowd is into this on every side of the arena. The voices are deafening, but what's more deafening, gentlemen, is when you look into both corners right now and you see that realization coming across the faces of both Yodeling Haley and Justa Minks.
It's time for the next match. 5 minutes, 2 rounds each in the junior middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. She stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighs 147.6 pounds. From Huntsville, Alabama. She first went viral in 2019 with a video of her dancing to Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. Since then, she's earned over 3.5 million followers who tune in for her dance and comedy videos. Introducing Yodeling Haley. And her opponent, fighting in the blue corner. She stands 5 foot 9 inches tall and weighs 155.4 pounds, all the way from Leinster, Ireland. She's a Twitch streamer known for her loud mouth and wild antics on stream. She's very eager to start boxing, and her dad says he will disown her if she gets knocked out. Introducing Justa Minks.
I'll tell you something, boys, this crowd is in favor of one fighter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
But
this is all Minks right now.
this is a pro-Minks crowd, but the good thing about boxing is the crowd doesn't decide who wins this fight.
It does not.
I'm so excited, fellas. I'm telling you something. This is historic, what we're getting right now. This is historic.
Haley seems to have flipped the switch.
Yeah.
She looks to have flipped the switch.
No
She
more
was
smiles
smiling.
on the face of
Nope.
Yodeling Haley. Round 1 of your first official content creator female boxing match starts right now.
Here we go. Oh,
Poke
right out.
boys. Oh, my Lord.
A war just trading.
And look at this.
Oh, Haley took a right hand, solid.
Big right hand.
Oh.
We're gonna call a slip.
That's a slip.
It's a
She
slip.
came right back
my
up.
God.
She
was
stood
ready
right
to go
back up.
again. Ready to go again. Oh, my Lord.
Trying to close this out in a hurry.
Quickly, both ladies.
Haley is not messing around. Right hand landed.
Minx throws a big right hand of her own.
Yes, Minx
the pressure
stronger.
forward.
She seems to be the stronger fighter.
That weight is coming into
That
play
weight
here
is-
now. Haley trying to work in behind her jab. A little bit reachy behind the jab, and she's getting
Yep.
caught. Minx is working the jab. Right
Minx
hand.
with this mean
just
bug
made
in
a
her
big one
face.
there. Again, feints in with the... and Haley
turned
with a check
her
left
head
hook
on that
over the
one.
top.
Yep.
Right hand. Haley is wearing some redness on her nose and cheeks as well. Minx is hitting her with big power jabs.
Haley's coming in with that jab with her hand down and her chin up.
Big
Oh,
right hand,
big
Haley.
right hand landed.
Minx answers. Big
jab. Big jab.
Minx is landing bombs. And Haley just wearing it and coming forward. Another right hand. Big swing. Turns
Big swing in
around,
the
and
middle.
Minx does the dance.
But he gets caught. The right hand took advantage of that.
You know what it
Minx has got
seems
a
like right
chin.
now, Sensei? Haley doesn't have any effect when she's landing on Minx. And Minx is wearing it and coming forward with
Yes,
power
yes.
shots. Because Haley's trying. But look at the damage on Haley's face. Big
Oh,
right hand again,
big,
Minx.
Big punch.
Big
Oh,
right hand,
big
Minx.
right hand.
Another one.
Big right hand.
Haley with answers with
she's
her own.
coming back. Oh, hard, man.
Big
right hand. She's not seeing that right hand. Oh, right hook. She tried to turn it.
And look at
wobbly legs from
All
Haley.
right, now
Wobbly
they're setting
Haley.
in. 11 seconds.
Another
Oh,
right hand landed.
But Minx is taking some
That
deep
front hand
breaths.
is low, and Minx is using her reach and finding that right hand.
Clubbing
Timing
right
her coming
hand.
in. Timing her coming in. Incredible first round.
Whoa! First round, guys.
Oh,
and it's just
man.
one. And it's just one.
It's just one.
And you can see the fatigue is starting already to set in. But again, heart is taking over. Let's look at a little bit of the highlights from last round. Haley trying to jab in. Nice right hand. But again, Minx just wears it. Wears it.
It
Just
really looks
ate it.
like Haley's putting a lot more into the punches, but just Minx has just a bigger presence
Nice
in the
jab.
ring.
That weight is playing a factor
You
here.
keep that chin up, like we're seeing from Minx. She's landing big power shots, but if that chin stays up for the entirety of the fight, you're going to start to see, as fatigue sets in, that chin get tested more and more and more. You want to see both ladies here try to at least implore some protection, but
Yes.
I don't think we're going to get that here in round 2.
Minx has got Haley's timing, and Haley's trying to step in behind her jab, but Minx is just timing her coming in, and she's colliding into that right hand.
And here we go again. Minx on the front foot.
Yes, coming forward.
Jab. And again, Haley is trying to work behind that jab.
She is. She's got
Big
to drop
right
her
hand
chin.
behind. That chin does need to go down, but again, nice right hand. Big hook right hand from Minx.
Oh, man,
You
right
see the
hooks.
effect that the shots that Minx are landing are having.
The heavier.
Again,
Oh, big
jab,
jab.
snaps the head
She's
back.
just coming
Oh,
forward. She keeps
Haley.
stepping, shuffling. She's doing the same type of
Same
footwork, the
entrance
step
every
shuffle
single
every
time.
time. And Minx is just timing that every time.
Lead left hook. She's looking to go left hook, right hand behind.
Ooh,
this.
right
That was
hand
a big
landed.
shot. That was a nice shot from Haley as well. Right hand to the body, then goes upstairs.
Minx is standing still. I wonder if fatigue's going to play.
Again, right hand
gonna
Haley.
matter here. Minx's hands are really low.
Yeah.
Her shoulders might be just dead right now.
Yep. But Haley, look at this pace that Yodeling Haley is putting on Minx.
Yes. Minx's hands are low. Her arms are dead right now. You can tell. A lot of fatigue.
Now Minx comes back, big shots. Right hand, left hand, right.
Haley's got to move.
Big
She's
right
taking a
hand.
big right hand.
Oh, she's taking bombs right now.
Minx has her in the corner. Haley tries to struggle to get out.
Bloodied up. Haley's got to move. She's got to move.
And these
Use her
short right
footwork.
hands are landing. Big hooks.
Oh, she's running out of gas, though.
Yes.
She's getting gas.
Now Haley comes forward. But Minx as well.
Her tank is gone.
Both ladies trying a war of attrition.
Oh, Haley's just running right into those shots.
Running directly into range. And Minx is recognizing it and throwing.
Yes.
Boom, big jab once again.
Oh! Wobbly
Huge
legs.
right hand. My
She's
goodness.
finding a home
and
for that.
again, Haley What kind of chin we have on
another big
right
one.
hand. Huge.
Jesus Christ.
She's doing the same thing. She's seeing the same thing over and over again. Haley just step and shuffle. She's stepping.
Again, another right hand behind it goes Minx, and there is the round.
Oh my God.
Wow.
How many strikes were thrown there? 200? Like,
Oh my Lord. It's ridiculous here. And Haley on the front foot. Haley on the front foot is bringing the fight, but again, you're seeing the differences in who's landing with bigger, not only bigger damage, but continuously.
Haley just has to stick and move because Minx has got nothing left. Her hands are by her side, and then Haley comes in, and then she's just swinging because she's got nothing. And it's about just one shot.
Different
just
entrance.
single shots. Yes.
It can't just be the jab, straight line jab all the way in because Minx is timing her. The big overhand has caught her multiple times. As you can see, she's busted open right now. But again, where you guys
dance, use that footwork.
I know.
Stay on the outside, lateral movement.
And we have a close fight in terms of landing, but look at the disparity in landing.
Yes.
The jabs that Yodeling Haley's landing versus the power shots of Justin Minx. A very big disparity, guys.
And Minx is going to be dangerous early in the round. Haley has got to find a way to get her later in the round, which is going to be more fatigued.
I 100% agree. Here's round number 3.
Minx
Big
going
jab.
right into it, though. Surge of energy.
Right hand from Haley.
Big
Just
right.
missing the straight right hand is Haley. Lands a nice 2 there. Again, Minx.
Minx has got
shots.
this is the early in the round, so she's got a surge of energy.
She
We'll
has
see
to
how long
score
it
here,
lasts.
yes. Oh, she tries to slip off, pull 2, but it wasn't quite as technical as you want to see.
You can see the weight on those punches just really affecting Haley.
And again,
here you go. Minx is a little gas.
Yep.
Can Haley, does
Look at
Haley have
Haley
the
start
tank
to
to
take
turn
over
up?
the pace of this fight.
Oh my God.
And now look at Yodeling Haley
She
coming
senses
forward.
it. She senses it.
And again,
senses it.
Right hand lefts again. Now Minx tries to battle back. Big jab from Minx. Stumbles Haley back. Another one.
She's just having a hard time getting her hands up right now.
The fatigue is
setting in.
Absolutely setting in for Minx. Haley shakes her head and says, bring it on.
They are here to
Give
fight.
me more. Oh, big right hand lands on the neck there from Minx.
Yes.
Slips out of the way, but still. Good right hand.
The fatigue is connected. The big one.
Coming forward.
Haley's got to turn it up. She's got it. Yeah, she's trying to clinch. She's trying to clinch. Haley's got to go. Haley's got to go.
Punched herself out here, Sensei. You see her bend over at the waist.
She's confused. She's confused. Haley's got to go.
Big jab.
She left Minx off
right
the
hand.
hook.
Now
She
Minx
left
comes
Minx.
forward.
Oh! Big right hand.
Huge right hand, Minx.
Back, but she's right back.
But Haley's back in it. I mean, we are centimeters away from someone going down here. Oh!
Big right hand.
Huge right hand, Yodeling Haley.
She's loaded it from her hip.
Oh, my Lord. Back and forth we go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my
10
goodness.
seconds. Big jab, Minx. Another one. Right hand.
Last 10 seconds.
Oh, my goodness. What a
another jab to end the round.
The weight and the
Wow.
Oh.
I'll tell you something. Right away, Yodeling Haley needed a round to come back. And that one was it.
Yep.
The tide of this fight has shifted.
You could hear her corner going wild when Minx went down to catch her breath.
Yes.
She needed to push that
There was some
advantage.
confusion. I don't know. I thought it was a break or maybe in the action.
Sometimes when we see these fighters get their first instance of blood, get that first taste of
that right
a
hand.
successful right hand like that one, sometimes it is a little bit of a shock. And Yodeling Haley took that shock and turned it into offense in our last round. And again,
Minx is
Minx
quite
came
fatigued,
back.
but she has enough power to keep Haley
Single
off
shots
of her.
can do something like that as we see a big left
right
hook to
in
the
the chin.
temple. Yeesh. This is going to be an important round right here. I want to see where you guys have this going into round 4. It's a close fight. I think it could go either way.
I can't even think about it. I've been so focused and so I don't even know who's winning.
I think Yodeling Haley has turned the tide of this fight.
Yes.
And we're going to see if Justin Minx maybe took a round off here.
Here we go.
And let's see if she can come back in round number 4.
I think her corner told her that she's tired.
Yeah, right now. Oh,
nice jab, Minx again.
She's got to move her feet. She's got to move her feet.
You can see Haley getting frustrated by that big-time land.
Yes.
As she continues to see from Minx. But again, adjust that entry instead of coming straight in.
I know, it's the same entry.
Because watch Minx start to time it, but look,
there
Haley's
he's
on the
going
rope.
for it.
Haley's
Big flurry.
where she needs her. Nice 2 jabs there from Minx. The right hand behind it. Now she's walking down Haley.
Yes.
Hooks. Left hook, right hook.
Oh, that big right
hand.
pushing is big.
She's marbled left hand.
Oh.
Haley tries to turn. It's over. It's over. Wow.
Stopped it.
A Minx
Wow.
with the victory.
Wow.
This crowd is going wild. Oh my goodness. TKO stoppage in the 4th round for Just a Minx. She put that Irish fighting spirit to work and absolutely came forward with backhands, forehands.
She was just throwing her hand anyway. It was good.
The arsenal. Wow.
Because she was leaning forward, and she was falling into her shots, and they were landing with so much heavier.
Wow.
What a fight.
The crowd goes wild.
What do you think about the stoppage? Do you think it might have been too early? It was reasonable. She did take a lot of shots.
The referee in between rounds did visit with Yodeling Haley just to see what the corner was thinking heading into number 4.
There's no standing A counts. That's the tricky part of it.
And we could have maybe seen a standing 8. Again,
Right.
What I think the referee saw there at the end was Yodeling Haley turn just a bit. The right hand turned her and she kind of turned her back just a bit, and then the left hook followed.
Yes.
The referee said, I've seen enough.
Correct.
We're going to stop it here. You could argue, yes, that Yodeling Haley deserved the standing 8, but I'll tell you something right now. The crowd is standing for an effort that she put on. The pace, the pressure, the comeback in the 3rd round. This was what a way to start our female fighting.
What a war.
The referee has stopped the match with 50 seconds left in round 4. Here's your winner by TKO, Just a Minx.
Congratulations. Minx, congratulations. You were saying before that your dad said he would disown you if you got knocked out. What would you like to say to him now?
Well, look at that, Dad. I'm coming back to Ireland, huh?
Now, your opponent put up a hell of a fight. There was moments where it really could have gone either way. What do you think gave you the edge?
She's always terrified me since the start. She's a little mystery. Shows why. She was absolutely terrifying. But honestly, I think it was the laxatives that I had beforehand. I was like, I want to get over it because I was about to shit myself, you know, for the win. I want to thank my dad, my mom, my crew over there, my cats. I can't even think right now, man. Can't fucking think.
Well, one last question. Are we going to see you box again?
Oh, I'd love to box again. Anywhere. Someone get me as an undercard. I'll trade more. I won't take that many hits. Whew.
Well, Minx, congratulations.
What a fight, guys.
Incredible.
You want to talk about a fight to open up female content creator boxing? I don't think you're going to find one better than this one. Look at these shots.
The power
Heavy.
of Minx was just on a different level. And like you said, Sensei, the fact that Haley kept moving into the punches just made him that much stronger.
When you cause a collision, she was colliding into those shots, and that usually causes a lot more damage, can double the damage, because she wasn't moving away from it.
I definitely feel Haley was the more technical fighter throughout most of the fight, but it just didn't matter when it came to power.
Unbelievable fight from both these ladies.
A lot of dog in their fight style.
I cannot tell you guys how important that fight just was for content creator boxing. Unbelievable stuff. And again, for Just a Minx, she said it in the ring. She wants to do this again.
Yes.
So the people that are out there, the Irish Lass Kicker is waiting in wait. All right, folks, and of course, why we are here, Creator Clash. This is a charity event, and let me tell you a little bit about the Alzheimer's Association. It's a global organization working to advance care, support, and research across the world. From face-to-face support to online education programs and promising worldwide research incentives, all money raised will be used to provide care and support to all those facing Alzheimer's and drive research toward treatment, preventing, and ultimately a cure. A portion of the money raised today will go towards supporting the Alzheimer's Association's Longest Day program.
The longest longest day is the day with the most light, the summer solstice. On June 21st, help us stand up to the darkness of Alzheimer's by raising funds for the care, support, and research efforts of the Alzheimer's Association. It's easy. Pick any activity you enjoy and turn it into a fundraiser to fight Alzheimer's. From bowling to basketball and card games to crafts, any activity can be part of the longest day. Your family, friends, colleagues, and the Alzheimer's Association are here to support you along the way. Together, we can get closer to our ultimate goal, the first survivor of Alzheimer's. The day with the most light is the day we fight. Start now. Select your activity at alz.org/thelongestday.
The longest day!
Fellas, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. I cannot believe the amount of excitement, the amount of damage being dealt in these fights. And again, folks at home, you're not going to see a better debut for female content creation boxing. Charlie, just the energy off that fight, the crowd, it felt like the ground was going to erupt.
Oh, I thought it was an actual earthquake for a minute. When Minx came out, the crowd just went wild. I'm pretty sure everyone was out of their seats. And she put on an incredible show. She ate a ton of punches, but was delivering some actual meat out there, and that ultimately sealed it.
The meat delivery was special made for Yodeling Haley. But Sensei, talk to me about a little bit of the technique that went into Justine Minx getting this victory.
Yeah, she was bigger, and Haley wasn't able to figure out her timing and to make Minx miss. She couldn't make her miss, and she was running into those shots. If she was falling away from the shots at times, turning her head or falling away, it would have been a better time in there and having a chance. But she was technically pretty good. Her footwork was solid. She had, that she was
Behind the
bladed,
jab was
right
there,
behind the
bladed
jab
stance.
and bladed. I wish I saw that fight go a little bit longer. Right. I thought Haley was doing better as the rounds, but she did take a lot of damage there. But again, Haley's so unassuming. We didn't know what we was going to get from her. Definitely sandbagged because she got some game. She got some game there.
She absolutely did. But moving on from that fight again, we keep saying it, guys. But I don't know if we can get any better. But then we have Hundar Muscle Party. You want to talk about muscles on muscles, Charlie? This guy looked like he eats protein for every meal of the day.
I mean, just look at this picture right now. He is just a scary guy. That looks like a guy that would beat you up and take your lunch money.
But not only that, he's fighting AB from the H3 podcast. Listen, we know H3. They do it big over there. This guy is not any stranger to the big lights, to the big scene.
And he's not a small guy either. I met him last night. He is a pretty big boy, and I do think it's going to be a competitive match.
Well, speaking of big boys, Hundar warming up right now. I mean, look at that face.
Oh.
Look at those muscles. I'm watch out. I don't want to get hit by those shots. Jesus.
Here we go.
I was super stoked when I heard that I was fighting AB from the H3 podcast. Unsurprisingly, most YouTubers are not necessarily interested in being punched in the face. When I started, it was pretty bad. The transition from weightlifting to boxing, when you're just like kneeling in a pool of your own sweat, you're like, oh, this is what it's actually like. I'll tell you, you may think you're in shape, but once you start boxing conditioning, it's just like all of your preconceptions go out of the window. Like, oh, maybe I actually wasn't in shape.
Oh my God.
I know AB is training hard. I'm training hard. The best way I can show respect to AB, to my coaches, to the time I put in here is just to bring my A game, put on a really entertaining fight. Despite the fact that I like him, I'm just gonna do my best to win the fight and be a good competitor for him. It's just you. It's just you versus another person trying to hurt you, and it's just your willpower versus theirs, and the preparation you've done versus the preparation they've done, and that's it.
We are here with the muscle party himself, Hundar. He very clearly did not have to try hard to add on some muscle for this event. A lot of his training consisted of technique and learning how to box. Is that right?
I had to lose like 20 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
AB started off as a light guy, and I think I was like 205, so I had to drop down to 186 to fight him. So lost a lot of muscle.
Lost a lot of muscle.
Yeah, I mean visually. You know.
But it's all there. You still have the muscle memory.
Yeah, that's right. And I gained some speed, some accuracy. It's pretty good. So.
There you go. Incredible, incredible. He's going to go out there and he's going to do some work today. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's hard to talk with a mouth guard in. Anybody else complain about that?
No, most people actually take it out.
I can't. It's stuck in my mouth. And they tied the gloves to my hands. Help!
Okay, we're going to go ahead and send you out there.
Guys, it's all smiles right now from Hundar. I'm liking the cape/jersey. He's kind of looking like a badass Cape Crusader. But I'm going to tell you something. Those muscles do not lie. He's been working hard for this fight. And again, you heard him say he had to drop 20 pounds.
Yeah, and that's not easy at all. And you're right, he is looking like a character out of the DC universe right now.
What did I just say, fellas? The look quickly changed. A lot of smiles, and I don't know how to get these gloves off. That man didn't want to take those gloves off. He's in this moment. And I'm telling you something, there's a little bit of venom behind this fight.
Yeah, he's coming in here with an attitude, it looks like, actually.
Absolutely.
He went from all smiles to like all business real quick. That song came on and a flip switched in his head, just like a Winter Soldier episode.
And I'm telling you something, Sensei, that cape is nice. It looks cool.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell there was a lot of effort put into it. But wait till that cape comes off. And wait till what's underneath. Shred City. I might venture
20
to say.
pounds, he said. He lost 20
pounds. And again, can affect you as a fighter.
Correct.
Depending on, and we know these fighters have all taken the time, the dedication to do this properly. But coming down 20 pounds is never easy.
Correct.
And folks, you see AB, the crowd behind him, those punches with fury. He is a member of the H3 podcast, but tonight he is the Star Killer.
My name is AB, but most people just know me as AB from H3. I will be fighting Brett Hundar Hundley from Calchop. If I missed out on this opportunity, I would never be able to live wondering what if. I've been training ever since. I have gone through hell. It's a miracle I haven't broken my nose yet. I always want to put myself in uncomfortable situations and see what I'm capable of. I want a reminder to not get comfortable, and there's nothing more uncomfortable than being punched in the face repeatedly. You never know what you're going to get in sparring. You could do great one day, you could do great 2 days in a row, and then you just go the next day and get your confidence just beaten out of you.
I did get lucky though with one uppercut.
Yeah?
Just one.
He got you with the uppercut?
Yeah.
Rate his power on from 1 to 10. 1. Okay, so not too much damage.
But don't count me out just yet, okay? I've been in a few fights in my life. So help me God, if I see one more comment that says AB's the door, I'm gonna lose it.
Come on now.
We are here with AB, Star Killer, and he looks just like a killer right now in his Teddy Fresh. How do you feel?
Feel great. I'm very happy to have this Teddy Fresh, rep the Fupa Troopers, the Foot Soldiers. Appreciate you guys. Papa bless.
There you go. You put on a ton of weight, put on a ton of muscle in the last 6 months you've been training?
A lot of weight. I don't know about a lot of muscle, but yeah, a lot of weight. About 10 to 15 pounds. Yeah.
Okay, well, you're looking good. You're looking good. He was the H3 Heartthrob of 2021. He's got to keep up the reputation there.
Yes, hopefully tonight I can do that. That's what this is all for, just for that title.
It's all for the 2022. All right, good luck, man.
And you heard it, guys. The heartthrob of the H3 podcast. He's going to have to use his heart for something else tonight.
Yes.
It's going to have to be to take it in there against this shredded machine of a man, Hundar, and come away with a victory.
You know, I've been trying to gauge these fights by looking at them and their like walkouts and their demeanor, but I've like been wrong every single time. You don't know what you're gonna get, so I'm interested to see how this one plays out.
I'm gonna wait for it to sizzle a little bit.
And gentlemen, this is his one shot, his one opportunity.
Yes.
To get the job done. And listen, we haven't talked about it, but AB came up 15 pounds to make this fight happen. You want to act like this guy's not ready? He's put his body through the ringer, just as Hundar has.
Yep.
We have two very dedicated, ready fighters in front of us. This one is going to be good, fellas. I'm telling you right now. By the way, Charlie, you're looking at those highlights. How's the blend there?
Oh, yeah, it's looking really nice right now. I see why he's the heartthrob, honestly. And an extra 15 pounds, I mean, that's only going to help.
Sensei, am I pulling that off if I try to go blend like that?
No.
I'm not the heartthrob. Now look at Hundar. I mean, that looks like a Viking warrior.
That does look like a Viking warrior.
The following contest is a 5-round, 2-minute cruiserweight match. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs 186.2 pounds. He's absolutely jacked, bro. He's the co-owner and executive producer of Cow Chop. He makes videos on his YouTube channel, Muscle Party. Introducing Brett Hundar Hundley. And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighs 180.4 pounds from Dearborn, Michigan. He works on the H3 podcast and has his own YouTube channel called Starkiller. He's the official H3 heartthrob of 2021, AB Starkiller Ayod.
All right, boys. Referee's instructions, as you see, intensity in both guys' eyes. We're ready to go here.
I'm looking forward to seeing this first 30 seconds.
I have a feeling it's going to get wild quickly.
We're going to find out how this fight is going to go.
I predict Hundar comes out with like an incredible combo right away. I think he just tries to put it to bed immediately.
Round one, double glove touch. You see feints already from AB.
Yep, I like the jab to the body.
Oh,
nice jab. Quickness, right hand landed.
Nice jab again. Hundar a little fidgety.
Yes.
A little nervous, you can see.
Not really moving his feet. I like the footwork. I like the footwork from AB.
And again, look at that, catches the jab. Jab to the body goes again. Hundar with a nice jab as well. You see the swatting from Hundar.
He's using the feints. Get him to overreact a bit.
Oh, big jab lands there from Hundar.
Yep. I like AB's game plan here. He seems to be on the outside, wants to stick to
nice.
blue, wants to box a little bit more.
Yes, I like this. We're getting a patient boxing match to start us off, folks. There's the first big swing of the match right there.
Those eyes from Hundar are just scary.
Piercing. Nice jab to the body. I mean, Hundar looks like the God of War.
He does.
He really does. Ooh, nice jab
Nice
there.
jab there from AB. The crowd gets behind him. And again, you're seeing a patient AB circling. Hundar kind of planning in the middle of the ring here and just
big swing there.
Poised to stay there. He says, move me.
I think AB needs to continue his game plan of sticking and moving.
Yes, 100%.
You know, when you have those muscles, the one downside is that you can tire, you can gas out. Hundar's not using a lot of energy, though, so he's trying to be
right in the middle of the ring. Nice jab. Again, you're seeing AB, though, get kind of caught in these exchanges where he needs to continue moving. And again, we're seeing him stand right in front of Hundar. Oh, big left hand. And Hundar acknowledges it.
I think
but Hundar lands a right hand as well.
Snuck that in there.
The jab of Hundar is
AB's
frustrating
chin is
AB
popping out when he's
bit.
punching. Yeah, his hands are dropping, and he's got to keep his chin down and protect himself. I like how he's jabbing, keeping his head offline.
There it is, end of the round. Tough one to call, fellas.
Yeah, it was pretty close all around. I thought the movement from AB was really impressive, though.
We did see a feeling out process for the first time, I think, tonight.
I was going to say, this is probably the most technical round that we've seen from any fighter so far. Very professional, very buttoned up, and patient. What I want to see in this second round is who settles in, right? Because we saw Hundar basically stay in the center of the ring and say, AB, come get me. Like, you're not going to move me unless you come forward. And AB circles around the outside. Someone is going to settle in here. And I think we're going to see things open up a tad bit here in round two.
Yeah, I like AB's jab. His left hook is a little bit wild. Slaps with it, but I think he has a good right hand, and he has to keep his chin down.
Yeah.
You know, his chin is up. That can be dangerous.
Absolutely.
You know, Hundar's a strong guy.
All right, here we are, round 2. Round number 2. Close round 1. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if Hundar decides to turn it up a little bit. I think the fight might change if he decides to put some pressure.
Yeah, and again, you see a little bit of the happy feet from Hundar.
Here we go.
Big left hook.
Oh, there it is.
AB lets one fly.
Chin
now
is
we're
up.
opening up
Right
a little
hand.
bit.
That was
now
a
we're
big
going to
one.
open up a little bit here. Might have been a tad bit of head clash. As we
AB felt that one.
Again, Hundar sticks the jab.
Yeah, Hundar
Nice
says
left hook again from AB.
Yep. Hundar's moving his feet a little bit more.
Yep.
Starting to feint.
Nice jab, AB lands and he circles. Problem is, AB circling toward that big power right hand.
That right hand, correct.
To the body.
And you can tell AB is a little uncomfortable with the shots landing.
Yeah.
He's turning his head a bit.
Absolutely. Stings the jab to the body.
He's there, though.
Yeah.
He's there.
Those are getting
This is
in.
a
Those are
competitive
scoring
fight.
shots. Absolutely. And again, we're looking at a professional.
We see a smile from AB.
And I saw that, yeah.
Having fun. He's enjoying himself.
We're seeing these two emulate a strategic boxing match. These two are going in, not trying to just throw and brawl. We're seeing boxing on display.
You're seeing a bit of Hundar's personality here. They're both having a good time in there.
You're hearing twist his dick from the crowd out here now.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Twist
goodness.
his dick.
A twist his dick chant comes out. Don't think we'll be seeing into that, but that left hook lands.
Yes.
Jab again from Hundar.
Hundar's sticking his tongue out at him. At
I'm
AB.
telling you. Another jab. AB swinging wild.
You can tell AB got a little stung on that one. You can see it in his eyes. He felt that.
Feints from Hundar with the feet. The jab behind that. AB backing himself into a corner here, maybe unknowingly.
Hundar's not
big right hand.
moving. He's not moving when AB. I think AB needs to throw a good combination instead of just one. There we go, like that. He may be
Just
able to find
just to alleviate a little bit.
Yes, because Hundar is standing there and he's catching all the shots.
There is round 2, fellas. Round 2. And again, we look at Hundar here and AB. AB does seem to be very movement-oriented. Hundar taking control of the center of the ring, and by doing so, taking control of this fight a little bit. You see these jabs, and again, they're not landing as cleanly in some cases, but again, the volume, the action that he brings right there. Again, a lot of swings from Ace-3, but that jab lands clean. And Ace-3 having a hard time, AB is having a hard time finding his range now.
Yes. Ooh, Charlie, what do you see?
So I'm thinking maybe the strategy from Hundar here is just let AB tire himself out because he's moving around so much. He's out there working maybe twice as hard as Hundar is right now.
For sure.
And I'd say it's still a pretty even fight.
I agree. It looks like Hundar, again, being poised in the middle of the ring, but AB throwing some of these bigger shots. One gets through, Sensei, and this changes the fight.
It does. I like that jab to the body. AB's gonna get
AB's
back.
jab to the body is very nice.
Those do count.
Absolutely, those are scoring shots. Whether they land clean or they're lancing shots, those are scoring shots. Another jab to the body.
Land that right hand.
Woo! And Hundar
That's a
stares
knockdown,
him
yes.
down. Referee gives the standing 8. AB says, I'm okay. And just like that, as we said, one of these big shots lands at this weight, and things change in a heartbeat. Here we go once again.
You see how AB responds to this.
Absolutely.
He's smiling, though.
I was
He's
gonna
smiling.
say, absolutely, he's back in there. Nice
Oh, a
jab
big
again from
shot.
Hundar, and he smiles at him. AB answers
good
though.
answer.
Oh, man! Drops Hundar down! Oh,
we got ourselves a fight! We got a fight
and
here!
the crowd comes alive just like that. AB drops Hundar with a big right hand.
I was telling you, he was standing still. Hundar's not moving. He wasn't moving off of those.
They touch it up, and folks, we got a barn burner here in round number 3. 1 minute left.
Yes. Let's see if Hundar starts using his footwork. He's moving his feet.
Big right hand.
Big straight. Little wobbly there. Little wobbly there.
Jab from Hundar. And the
there it is.
big right hand.
Throwing the kitchen sink at him.
Oh, left
big
hand.
swings from AB.
AB needs to keep moving. He needs to keep moving.
Hundar's corner is yelling, AB's getting tired. He's getting tired.
Yes, he is. He's got a lot of power behind those shots.
Hundar still, though, after that right hand dropped him, a little hesitant to go into that range again.
Yes.
A lot of respect has been earned from both guys here in round number 3.
AB's in trouble because he's tired.
He's getting there.
Yeah, he is
Absolutely.
gassed.
Gas tank is emptying quick. Hundar, big jab.
Big
Hundar
shot.
threw the double jab there, a two-handed jab. Oh,
Big left
swing.
hook.
Big
swing and a miss there.
Last few seconds here, round number 3. Hundar stalking AB into the corner. Is he going to unload something
Yep,
in the
is
round
he?
here? Doesn't look like it.
Wow,
Man,
what a round
we got
what a
there.
round.
Just as it looked like Hundar was going to take control of this fight and start to implement his will, AB said, nada. He said, no, sir.
Hundar was doing a little bit of what we saw Woodley do against Jake Paul, standing and trying to
Absolutely
swat
right.
and catch. And I thought AB, if he could just throw combinations.
And look at this. AB goes down. Again, a glancing shot.
Yes.
Did drop him. Maybe a little bit of a stumble there. But again, AB was recovered very quickly and lands that one on the chin.
Beautiful straight
That
right.
was the cleanest shot we've seen in the fight. Yow.
Yeah, he really cranked that one from way downtown. He brought that from way back.
That was all the way from the H3 podcast in Los Angeles. He brought that one to Southern Florida. And again, maybe a little bit of false confidence there from Hundar.
Yes.
Because it was a little bit of an off-balance
Correct,
shot.
correct.
And AB maybe playing a little possum, comes back, big right hand. 4th round is anyone's fight, guys. Here we go.
To see if AB has the gas tank to move his feet, because he has to use his footwork if he's going to try to land combinations, get in and get out.
And what we are seeing, as you alluded to, a little bit
nice
of the pity
jab.
pat from Hundar as he's trying to defend shots. But AB is using both hands. He's using his jab right hand. Hundar sticking mostly behind his jab right
Yeah,
now.
more behind his left hand. Hundar is just standing there and defending now. He's landing the bigger shots, but
the
he is
volume
available.
that AB is bringing at this moment might be the difference in this fight.
AB has to get back to those feints. The guys got, now they're just throwing punches. They got to get back to using those feints, looking for opportunities, looking for that right hand.
It's just getting hard for him this late into the fight.
Yeah, we're round number 4. The gas tanks are holding up for both guys.
Oh,
Right hand, sneaks a right hand.
Oh,
A
did they
two right
trade?
hands.
I don't know. I couldn't see. I don't know if AB took one as there as well.
A minute left here, round number 4.
But AB, the fatigue is
Setting
settling
in quickly,
in, yes.
quickly.
Hundar's trying to
Big
stalk him
left
down.
hook there. Jab from AB. Oh, he hurt his arm.
Yep.
He hurt the
You
jab
saw
hand.
there was a
Yeah.
tangle in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a full extension right there.
Now look at this, Hundar
Yeah.
in the corner, big right hand.
Stalking
That's gonna score. Lands on the gloves, but
Ooh,
that's gonna
big
score
right
again.
hand, yep.
Oh, big left hook. AB answers. Tries to go swinging
Big
for the
fury here.
bleachers there. Hundar says, "I'm not quite done, son." 30 seconds left. Round number 4. Hundar on the front foot. Big back shot,
Here we
Hundar.
go. Humbar.
He might smell blood in the water.
Yes, he does. Oh, we got a
Smart
clinch.
from AB. AB comes forward with a clinch, tries to buy himself some time. 19 seconds here.
Can AB make it out this round?
Hundar, big right hand.
Big right
lands.
hand. A lot of power.
Hundar looking to stalk forward. Last few seconds of the round. Big jab. Jab. Right hand to the body.
Wow.
And again, a competitive round.
Yes.
A competitive round. I think Hundar really started to, again, find a home for that right hand. Not maybe behind the setup, but behind the pressure.
Yes.
AB has almost, it seems like, nothing left in that tank.
Yeah, he's just running out of energy right now, and Hundar just take advantage of it.
He's starting to sense it, and he's backing himself into the ropes. And Hundar continues to double up on the right hands. Boom, behind the guard, beautiful shot.
Combination.
And again, for AB, coming up on our 5th and final round, Sensei, what's he got to do to pull this out?
He's got to use his footwork in and out, and he's got to feint. Humbar is there. He is there. He's available to be hit. Whenever H3 is going for that combination, right, his head is up and he's just swinging. He's not looking to land those shots. If he tries to pinpoint a shot, I think he can land something significant. But 5 rounds, I got to say something. I'm impressed with all these guys' first fights. Doing 5 rounds is incredible.
Ridiculous. If you're AB's corner here, you have to implore him to move forward. It can't be any more circling at this point. You're going to have to take an opportunity to get into the fire. And he does so.
Nice
but he
body
lands a
shot.
big left hook, but he answers with one of his own, does Hundar. And now Hundar with a right hand, but AB's fighting out of it. Big right
Big
hand,
right
Hundar.
hand around the guard, but AB
And now we're swinging.
These guys got some fight in them.
Absolutely. I thought we might have seen the end of the gas tank, but AB said, not so fast. I am the star killer after all. I have a little more left to give. Hundar battering,
Just
coming
covering
forward. Nice right hook to the bottom. And AB covers up, flurries his own.
Oh,
right hand, Hundar to the body again.
Heavy right hand.
And when you're this gassed, those body shots, they start to add up. They take that breath even further away. Referee says, get your head up.
AB is tired.
He's leaning on him, big right hand to the body there. And the referee waves it off.
Oh, wow.
That seems like a questionable stoppage, but I couldn't really see.
Yeah, you know,
he wasn't punching there.
Yeah.
Just covering up.
And he did see AB kind of lean into Hundar and not really defend 4 or 5 straight unanswered punches.
Fifth round and trying to protect him.
Wow.
Wow.
Hundar with the 5th round TKO stoppage. And again, guys, it was a battle of forward pressure versus trying to alleviate that. AB had a shining moment in the 3rd. After, of course, being knocked down, he bit down on that mouthpiece. He said, you know what? I'm here. Here's a right hand for your troubles. But credit to Hundar. He takes the right hand. He gets up off the canvas.
Here's the finish here.
To come forward throughout the fight.
It just looked like AB wasn't throwing any punches. He was just covering up.
You can see it right here. Every time there's a shove away from the clinch, there's that big, deep breath, and he's just putting the head in the chest. And he bends over at the waist, and the referee says, "I've seen enough."
You know, if you're looking for a way out, if you're not fighting.
The referee has stopped the match at 55 seconds left in round 5. The winner by TKO, Brett Hundar Hundley.
Hundar, congratulations. It seemed like at the beginning of this fight, you were starting out as the underdog, but as it progressed, you won over the crowd. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Was that true? Was I the underdog?
What inspired you to do this fight?
To challenge myself, encourage anybody out there who wants to conquer their own stuff. Nothing's gonna stop you. Age, injuries, anything you think's holding you back, a lot of it can just be overcome in your head. I'm getting a little too inspirational right now, but I've just been punched in the head quite a few times.
Your opponent, AB, he put up a hell of a fight. Is there anything you'd like to say to him?
Nothing but respect to my opponent. He didn't fucking make it easy from the get-go. Some of my things I usually rely on were trouble for me. And so he held in there. 5 rounds, baby. 5 rounds, baby. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Thank you for this war, brother.
Congratulations.
Guys, what Hundar just said right there, I don't think we're appreciating this enough. These 5-round boxing matches, 2 minutes per round, we've seen this in other lesser content creator boxing exhibitions. And these are full-on matches where guys are not only holding their own, but doing so round after round. Gas tank holding up. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Debuts to do 5 rounds is incredible.
Absolutely.
And as we take a look, I mean, it was just pure, absolute madness between the two of them. And AB, like I said, he gave everything.
I think AB surprised quite a few people. I think people thought that Hundar would take the fight a little sooner.
Folks, like we've alluded to throughout the broadcast, Creator Clash is officially sponsored by Fansly.com. Support for Creator Clash is brought to you by Fansly.com, a spicy social media platform that allows you to message and see more of your favorite content creators. Sign up at Fansly.com today, instantly using your Twitch, Twitter, or Google account. Thank you to Fansly.com for supporting as the official sponsor of Creator Clash. And gentlemen, it's been a whirlwind of fights tonight. Starting off, I mean, there couldn't have been something to get you ready for a night of big fights like that left hand from Dad.
Dad just came out here and made an immediate statement and an impact on the entire tone of the rest of the night, really. A full-on nuts-to-butts attack on Matt Watson.
And speaking of nuts to butts, this was balls to the wall. Back and forth from Ryan McGee and Alex Ernst. This was a war.
It's incredible. You know, we just had these recent fights. I forgot about how great these fights have been. I'm watching the replays now going, that's right, we had this. And every one of these fights could be like a fight of the night. Right?
Absolutely.
Every single one. It's so
Absolutely.
incredible.
We've been spoiled. I mean, those two guys left everything, but we weren't done because right after that, we had internet comment etiquette taking on DJ Welch. And again, props to both guys for getting in. DJ Welch proved to be the better boxer at this moment. They said possibly down the line we may see a rematch here.
And that'd be really exciting. I'd love to see that come back around.
And then, my goodness gracious, we might have been introduced, folks,
yes,
to one of the next contenders in this creator boxing content scene. Jab, right hand down the pipe.
There just was never a time where Alex wasn't commanding the pace of that fight.
And again, commends to the odd ones out for getting in, but his name is I Did a Thing, and tonight he definitely did put his
thing
on the map.
Yes.
And fellas, we weren't done.
Man.
We were not done. This was, again, I keep saying it, but female creator
that right hook.
boxing was introduced to a one for the ages. This will be talked about years from now in this scene as the fight that started it all for female content boxing.
And both of these girls are going to be females to beat. You know, both of them are
legendary,
impressive.
already at the top tier. Mink says she's doing it again. So does Haley.
Yes.
I cannot wait to see him again. And then our fight that we just had, a round 3 for the ages. Look at the jabs from AB. Started off the fight really well, circling around. And again, yow, on the temple. And
Traded
again,
knockdowns.
in the third round, we trade knockdowns. Credit to Hundar for getting up off the canvas and putting it to AB. He comes out your victor. What an amazing card.
You know what we haven't seen? We have not seen a lot of clinching, which is insane.
Shocking.
Because you see that with new fighters, and then if these go 5 rounds and they're fatigued, they weren't even clinching when they were tired. They're just biting down their mouthpieces and just going for broke.
They're just throwing.
Who do you guys think so far tonight has been the most impressive that we've seen?
Charlie, you go first.
It's got to be I Did a Thing. Alex just looks like a fighter. He performed like a fighter. There was nothing in there. Like, if you came in just off the street, you'd be like, oh, I'm looking at a professional fighter.
For sure. I mean, he was the sharpest. I mean, his technique, he didn't miss on the thing. He just super clean finish.
And not only that, we still have 3 fights coming up. We have Graham Stephan. We have Michael Reeves, folks.
Oh, man.
This fight is going to get the crowd on their feet once again. And I'm telling you, fellas, these two, while they're interesting, while they're amazing content creators, we're about to see a different side of them right now.
So this is the fight I've been most excited about. I've been saying for weeks that Michael Reeves is a demon. And I think tonight he's just going to come out and go wild. I really do.
Now listen, Sensei, Graham Stephan will give you advice with your financials. He is a guru after all.
Okay.
A real estate mogul. But can he take up some space in this ring and come out with some rent due from Michael Reeves after landing
we
those
don't
shots?
know about these guys. Like, I don't know them personally. So again, I don't know what I'm going to see, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
And then we had Graham Stephan from last night. Again, the build on Graham, very compact for that size,
Yes.
right? And we're going to see that power, I think, displayed. And again, we saw both guys be a little, are those the nipples cut out of that shirt?
And then they're kissing each other.
What? Am I, what? Okay, well.
That's boxing, baby.
Guys, we are here with Graham Stephan, and he has invested so much time, so much effort, and he's ready to go public on a can of whoop ass on Michael Reeves. How do you feel?
Wow, great puns. I'm impressed by those jokes.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. I'm really excited right now. I was really nervous going into it, but I feel good.
It's awesome, man. I'm really excited to see you go out there and to see how you're going to force in your way into it.
Oh, definitely. Me too. And I've been training a lot for this, and it's exciting everyone showed up for this. So we'll see what happens.
That's awesome, man. Good luck, dude.
Thank you
You're
so
going to kill
much.
it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And like we said, guys, he's a real estate mogul. He's invested a lot of time into it. I stole S-Fed's joke.
Yes,
I can't help it. But we're going to see exactly, again, how much time, how much effort these guys put in. And I'm telling you right now, a completely different side of your favorite creator is about to happen. as you see, Graham's a man of the people. He's probably made most of the people he's given fist bumps to thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I mean, listen, if I had any of that knowledge, expertise, I'd be owning some lakefront property out in Arizona somewhere. I don't know if that's how it works, but anyway, it looks like he's ready to go. He's in this moment. He's feeling this crowd. Obviously, there's going to be some jitters, and I think you can see a little bit of that on the face of Graham here, but I do think that both these guys are going to show the work they put in.
I wonder if we're going to see more footwork because of the smaller stature. We're going to see more movement than we've seen the other
Speaking of the movement, now look here.
Oh, boy.
Michael Reeves, the demon himself.
That's him. This guy is a fiend. I'm telling you right now, he probably augmented his arms to be like significantly stronger.
It's a good match. We're pretty like similar everything actually. Yeah. Same height, same build.
Why did you agree to it?
Why did you agree? It's fun so far. Like it's a good excuse to like exercise and it's interesting. It's fun to hit a pad, fun to hit a bag.
It's a back leg. It's just like a back leg, stanky leg kind of thing.
My initial reaction, I was at like a shoot thing with William Osman Idols was there, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to do this boxing match?" Immediately, I just blurted out, "Yes, of course."
Yeah.
And that was it. That sealed the deal.
Let's go, Reeves.
A lot of weird things you don't expect, for sure, like defensive stuff. Like I've watched boxers' YouTube videos, and I don't know how they can like see where the punch is gonna come from and like choose a defensive option. Like, how do you know like to pull back or go side to side? Like, it's such a fast thing for a punch to come out.
Guys, we are here with Michael Reeves. He is gracing us with our presence. How do you feel?
Pretty good. I'm not so bad. I was pretty nervous earlier, but I'm all right now. Then they slathered me with Vaseline, so I feel a lot more slick. Yeah, more oily.
Yeah, you're looking real slick. You really, really are. So you've been trying hard. You've been working hard. You really got nothing to be nervous about. You've been working really, really hard for this event.
Well, yeah, I've been doing it kind of a fucking lot. Yeah, it's been really tough ignoring all of my YouTube responsibilities to do this. So hopefully, yeah.
Very impressive how little work Michael has done on his YouTube for his training. So
it's tough. It really takes a special kind of person to do that kind of ignoring. So
it really does take a special kind of person, and that is why you are ready to go fight right now. Good luck, dude. You're gonna kill it.
Oh, fellas, that crowd is building. That energy is building.
Yep, they've even got
a Michael Reeves
tent, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's it's an interesting gesture I just saw there.
Some kind of space object. I don't really know.
I think that was like a friendly reminder that he's about to come in and fly like a bird, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's probably what it was.
Every time I see a smile, this makes me think these guys are going to be, now I know, they're going to come out super intense.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh my Lord. The crowd just erupted like a volcano that he would experiment on. Unbelievable stuff right there.
This walkout song is pristine.
It's the best.
It's so good.
It's the best. I almost jumped up out of my seat, man. Wow. Oh, man.
Wow.
This is the energy you get.
This is electric, man.
From the Creator Clash and nowhere else. Folks, we have our in-ring introduction of the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will have 5 two-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He stands 5'3" tall and weighs 127 pounds. From Las Vegas, Nevada, he's an American real estate agent and YouTuber who's famous for his videos about financial independence, investing money, saving money, and investing in real estate. Now he's invested in boxing. Graham Stephan! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5'3" inches tall and weighs 121 pounds. From Los Angeles, California. He's a YouTuber and Twitch streamer best known for his comedy tech YouTube videos. He's a member of Offline TV, a professional Fortnite player, and Dream SMP nominee. Give it up for Michael Reeves!
This crowd's collective voice says we want Reeves. But Graham Stephan has something to say about that, fellas. Tell me what you think. This is a lighter weight class. What do we expect here?
I'm telling you right now, Michael Reeves is coming out swinging, firing on all cylinders. There is no chance he doesn't just step on the gas immediately right out the gate.
Well, I don't see cardio being an issue. I think a lot of punches being thrown.
Here we go. Round number 1. Jabs right away from Michael Reeves. Graham as well.
Graham is coming forward.
Tries the double jab his way in. He's landing those. Nice right hand to the body from Michael.
The volume to the Graham. There's a volume from Graham.
Pressure from Grant Stephan. Look at that. We see a nice check left hook that backs off Graham just a bit. Right hand to the body, Stephan.
The crowd is cheering him on.
The crowd is just cheering on Michael right
deafening.
now.
But Graham goes 2 to the body. And we trade jabs. Now what you're seeing from Graham though here is he's chasing Michael around this ring. He's not cutting that ring off.
I like how they're picking shots, working to the body.
Nice right hand from Graham.
A lot of pressure here from Graham.
Michael's still trying to develop that rhythm. You can see those rhythm steps. Nice jab to the body, Michael Reeves. Again, look at the head movement as he comes in. Look at that down to the body. Hook to the body, Michael Reeves. Another one. We also hear a familiar chant from the crowd. Nice double jab.
Triple.
Right hand, Michael Reeves.
That's a big response right there.
Yes, it is.
And Grant's doing a good job of masking his entrance. He's doubling up his jab as he walks in. It's not just behind nothing, but nice jab from Reeves.
Clean.
3 jabs from Michael Reeves. And Grant acknowledges all 3.
Reeves,
another one.
He tends to have some power.
He does. Those jabs are snapping. And every time Graham gets hit, he turns that head away from the action. You don't want to see that. Nice.
I like how he's
high feint and then jab to the body. Very nice.
Another jab landed.
You can tell that Michael Reeves has put some absolute time into his skill here. Look at this. Now Grant comes forward. Shot to the body, Reeves. Very
that was a great first round.
A lot of movement, right? A lot of footwork, a lot of punches.
Still a lot of doubling up the jab from Graham Stephan. Again, these are smart fighters. They're smart guys. So they're taking this as an analytical, stylistic approach. You see Graham come in, double jab, triple jab his way in.
And that right hand, though.
And again, the counter off of it, and you see right here in the corner, Michael Reeves' coach saying that right hand's landing.
Yes, I was just going to say, he's finding a home for that right hand. He's got to throw it more often. When he's backing up and he's just, slipping and bobbing and weaving, he's got to find a home for that right hand because Graham's just coming straight forward. Straight in.
I think the one thing Michael's done more than any other fighter right now is slip punches. They're doing a great job of boxing. Bobbing
those high feints with the jab that coming down the body.
Down low, working it.
And again, you see, we're watching his coach right now in the corner say, listen, he's walking right on the punches. Step back, drive the right hand. And again, a fairly even round, more volume from Graham, but again, even landing rate.
The harder punches were landed by Reeves, definitely.
Absolutely. Round number 2, here we go. Nice jab, Michael Reeves. Graham comes in, nice right hand to the body. He's trying to put that pressure and smother it.
Michael Reeves!
It stunned him. Left hook to the body. Reeves is going up.
Reeves is throwing. He got some power with that right hand.
The heat behind that right hand. Graham Stephan's going to have to throw something to get him off him.
And he's jabbing, but he's not bringing his hand back. He's not bringing his hand back.
Big right hand. There it is.
He's coming in the same pace, too. This jab, jab, jab. And
all Michael Reeves is doing is waiting back, and then unloading that right hand right there after the jab elongates. Boom, right hand to the body. He's coming upstairs with the next one, Sensei. I'm telling you now.
Yes. That overhand had some zip to it. If he lands that, we're going to see something, that's for sure.
And again, you see Graham trying to work that jab on his way in. Big jab from Reeves as well. Now he throws out the left hook.
Graham doesn't seem to have the power to gain respect.
I think the right hand, not only in the first round, but here in the second, shocked Graham.
Yes.
And again, once you feel that, you're not as aggressively coming in with those shots and leaving yourself open to jabs like that is not how you do it.
He's just finding so many openings right now.
Last 30 seconds here in round number 2.
Redness on Graham's face.
That nose is starting to wear it, absolutely. Nice jab.
He's going to come up top. He's setting it up. There it is.
There it is. Right hand again. And again, it's just Graham walking right onto the shot. Michael Reeves, another one. Referee's taking a close look.
Yes.
Big right hand.
Yeah.
And that's it. Wow. Michael Reeves.
Yeah.
There's that demon you were talking about. That demon you were talking about.
I told you.
He showed up in that second round. That demon came out.
The lid just came off the Yingling Center because he just opened up a can of whoop.
I just took my headphones off.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, Michael Reeves is a fucking menace. It just took him a minute, feel it out a little bit, and then he just started to go in.
I don't think there could have been a more accurate call than what you just gave us, Charlie. The man was a complete demon. Once he saw the opening for the right hand, and credit to his coaches in the corner, they found something that he went to in the first round that was not only working, but devastating. And they came right back to it. The poise to land this shot, see the shot land, and follow up, continuous right hands, and you see Graham there saying it's over. It's over. Yeah, he's calling for it to be over. A great stoppage from the referee there. Graham knew that his time in the ring had come to an end.
He didn't have an answer for it.
And
it's just going to keep happening.
It was only going to get worse at that point. Let's go to our official winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped the round at 148 in the second round. Here's your winner by TKO, Michael Reeves!
Michael. Michael, congratulations. It was a hell of a fight. What was the hardest part about preparing for this?
Ignoring responsibilities. That's tough. But I did it. I mean, yeah. Maybe now I can make YouTube videos, so that'd be cool. Yeah. Maybe I'll work on that, yeah. I was working on one for this. I did a video to help me train. It'll come out someday. Yeah.
That's awesome. What inspired you to do this fight?
Well, when Ian asked me, I was just like, no, in my head. But then I shot back to 6th grade, watching iDubbbz. And I was like, that's too surreal of a moment. I just blurted out yes, so, Yeah.
Fair enough. I think what we all want to know now is, are you going to be boxing again after this?
Oh, fuck no!
All right, let's give it up for Michael.
I'm telling you, fellas, that crowd, I mean, you hear it now.
Incredible.
You want to talk about a game changer. Michael Reeves just ignited the Yingling Center.
And for his frame to have that much power, you don't usually see finishes at this weight class.
Not with the gloves either. We're still rocking 16s. Yow.
Wow.
Down the pipe. I mean, look at this reaction.
Look at those muscles.
Every muscle in this man's body.
There's the demon, Charlie.
Demon mode activated. I mean, that's pure raw adrenaline coming out of a fighter that just unlocked potential that I don't even know he had.
That's just emotion right there. That man threw on the Sharingan for the second round there at the end. He was just going in. It'd be a real shame if he doesn't fight again past this. But he'd retire an undefeated champion.
That's true.
And again, you have to respect the dedication that every fighter is putting into this, including Graham Stephan. Even though it didn't go his way, Michael Reeves just too much on the night.
The amount of finishes for this event is incredible. You don't usually see this from debuts and early fighters. And then talk about YouTube boxing. The amount of intense fights and amount of finishes we have tonight, incredible.
And folks, we are here because Creator Clash is not a normal creator event. This is a charity event, and you see the Alzheimer's Association, the American Heart Association, the Healing Horse Therapy Center, all these fights brought to you on behalf of these charities and more. And folks, I'm not only here, you have Moist Critical, Charlie. You have Face Sensei. We are all here thanks to those charities. We have as well Chills, S-Fan TV, some of the biggest creators in the ring and out. I am truly, truly honored and privileged to be here with you gentlemen and everybody on this team tonight. Thank you so much.
It's honestly an honor to be here. It's been an incredible event so far, and to do it in my neck of the woods in Tampa is just super special. To see something like this unfold, this many people getting excited, it's amazing.
Let me tell you something. As a fan of combat sports and a participant of it, I watch combat sports all the time.
Absolutely.
And with events like this, sometimes you don't think you're going to get a great show. And the finishes, the intensity, the boxing, it's just been incredible.
I'm telling you, gentlemen, I keep saying it, but we have more to go. And it's not just more, folks.
Boy.
It is the heavyweights coming back to see us once again. And we have Harley from Epic Mealtime, Aaron from Game Grumps, and go ahead, Charlie, talk to me.
I met Harley for the first time last night. That man is outrageously huge, like ridiculously
He's a monster.
huge. He's gonna take up this entire ring by himself. It is scary. I mean, you can see it in the weight differential between the two of them, but I think Aaron still has like a killer instinct. Maybe he's the better boxer, and maybe that's all it takes.
Well, let's see. We're going to go backstage to Aaron as he is warming up for this fight. Talk to me about that fit. Woo!
I like the drip on him.
I would say give me a Ric Flair, woo, but it looks like he already has. Oh my goodness, that double jab. My goodness. A slow-mo as well.
My name is Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps, and I'm fighting Harley from Epic Mealtime. I have to fight a giant, and I don't like it. But I do like that I'm very good at boxing, and Harley may not be. I'm glad that Ian asked me to be a part of this event because I really like punching people. I didn't know that because I had never punched somebody. But when I started punching people, I became addicted. I started punching everything. I'm gonna beat his face in. I'm gonna mash him like potatoes. I've only been eating chicken and vegetables, and I'm tired of it. I want this fight to be over so that I can eat beer and drink beer. And I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. God, I want a cookie so bad. Anyway, I really hope that I win this fight because I want to win and I like charity. I just think that fighting is cool and charities are nice. I hope you enjoy this fight. It's gonna be a good one.
That was good.
Guys, we are here with Aaron. We're here with Ego Raptor. We're very, very excited to see him finally enter the ring. We're getting to the heavyweights. How do you feel?
Feeling good, man. I'm locked in, you know? Just doing my best.
You're looking locked in. You're looking good. You're looking in shape. You're looking fit. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, actually.
That's very kind.
You're very handsome in general.
Hold on a second.
Well, I was just saying. Anyway, what did you do for your training? What was the biggest point of emphasis in your training getting ready for this fight?
I did a lot of boxing for my training, which was pretty intense.
So where did you get that idea?
A lot of people told me that that was probably the best way to go about training for boxing, so I got really good at it as a result.
That's incredible. Good luck, man. You're going to kill it.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
I'm telling you right now, I've never seen snake skin or alligator skin or whatever that West Palm Beach, Florida pink getup is. But man, oh man, that is looking sharp. And he plans to do so in the ring. He's going to have to. Look at that weight disparity, 50 plus pounds. Aaron's going to have to be sharp tonight because Harley is throwing meat cleavers.
He's going to have to get this fight into the later rounds.
He's going to have to.
He's going to have to. That is a lot of weight. If you don't have a lot of power or something as an answer, you're in trouble.
Folks, the Game Grumps are in full attendance. As you see Aaron make his walk to the ring, the people are behind him.
Yeah, he's looking like a Power Ranger out here.
I was going to say the Pink Ranger has assembled. And I'm telling you, it's a tall, no pun intended task for Aaron here. He said it in his intro. He's fighting a giant.
He is fighting a giant.
Can he be the David to Harley's Goliath? And here, folks, is that giant. Harley from Epic Mealtime. I ran into him in the hotel. There is a dangerous calmness about this man. It was almost eerie to watch how happy he was to go in and fight. That's terrifying.
It's pretty scary.
The short answer is, I guess that's where the career is at. But I have to fight another YouTuber. And they're like, yeah, I see you're training hard. I'm like, yeah, I have a boxing match coming up. And they're like, you box? I'm like, no, I don't. This is what YouTubers are doing? Like some fat, nerdy, weird, sad version of gladiators. They get in the ring and battle for clout? I think I'm gonna go in the ring and I'm gonna punch someone and get punched like I have no desire.
Someone's gonna try and knock me out, so I can't think of better motivation.
What better motivation for me to get my life under control again than the threat of being humiliated by getting knocked out by some loser YouTuber?
No, I'm kidding. None of the guys are losers on this boxing card.
Like, is Harley from Epic Mealtime gonna just go in wildly and do this? Where's that bell gonna ring and he like Superman punches Aaron from Game Grumps?
Doing this for charity. You better not touch my baby. This is my baby.
Guys, we are here with Harley from Epic Mealtime. He's looking wide, he's looking hard. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. How do you feel?
I feel good. I think I'm gonna go out there and really surprise people by how small my nipples are. I don't think they saw that coming, but it's a big deal. It's going down. And, you know, I think about it. War never changes, but YouTube does. And I used to think that slime was the weirdest era of YouTube. But apparently the boxing is probably the most strangest era of YouTube.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the one question on everybody's minds right now. How do you keep your nipples so small?
It's just happened. It's just a thing. Like I find like if you think about your nipples too much, they grow, and I never think about them, so.
Did something happen to your eye? Why are you wearing an eye patch?
Well, I'm the sauce boss, so I thought I would go for a little big boss aesthetic right now. That's what's inspiring. It's what's inspiring me, so I'm gonna make shit happen. You know, I'm gonna have fun out there. Did Aaron say he was gonna kick my ass or something?
No, Aaron said a lot of really nice things about you. He said you're a great guy. You have a fantastic YouTube channel. You're a legend on YouTube. I mean, one of the pathfinders of the platform. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I'm a trailblazer. I've been blazing on trails since 2001. You know what I mean? And I'm glad he said nice things. I want to go out there. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. If there is a chance that I'm a superior athlete than him, I'm not even going to fuck him up, you know? We're going to go out there, we're going to do our thing, and at the end of all this, hopefully we fuck. That's not what I meant to say. I'm kidding, it is.
Yeah, nice. Okay, good luck, man. You're going to kill it out there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I almost wanted to start asking I Captain, who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
A little Patchy the Pirate.
A little Patchy the Pirate action, but Harley is one of a kind, I can say that.
That was a pretty unique intro, fighting and fucking, I guess.
He is one of a kind, and I don't know how we even follow that. You know what? Let's let the man with the stogie path trailblaze that path on his way to the ring.
There we go.
Of him walking up to stage, he didn't even shake or touch anyone's hand. That was very alarming.
The people reached out to Harvey to embrace this man. He is a trailblazer, been doing it since 2001, and he may be dressed like a pirate, but tonight he's coming to steal a victory in this boxing ring.
This is a small ring for
You
a
know
guy
what?
this big.
This is a moment, guys, we need to take in. Our co-main event.
Yes.
We've had big fight after big fight, amazing performances, but I don't know, this moment with Harley coming in and just this crowd erupting to one of their favorites from years past to now, and Aaron from Game Grumps, both are crowd favorites, legends in this game. This is one we may never see again. Take this one in,
yes,
because these two are superstars in this scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. 5 two-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 foot tall and weighs 214 pounds. From West Palm Beach, Florida. He's an internet personality, voice actor, and animator. Well known for his internet animations, as well as being the co-founder and co-star of the popular YouTube series, Game Grumps. Introducing Aaron Hanson! And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 276.8 pounds. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He's a Canadian actor, internet personality, and vlogger. He co-created, produced, and hosts the show Epic Meal Time and its FYI television series, Epic Meal Empire. He is the sauce boss, Harley Morenstein!
Fellas, I'm telling you, this arena is heating up as we move toward our main event, but what do we expect here?
I'll tell you, he wasn't lying. Those nipples are small. That is a big boy.
It's alarmingly small, yes. But, Sensei, what is Aaron going to have to do here with this massive size difference?
He doesn't have a lot of room to do it, but he's going to have to move.
We are in a smaller ring, which bodes well if you are waiting to see heavyweights go at it. Folks.
And with all that weight, I want to see how he handles that in the fatigue.
Again, 5 rounds. Here we go. Heavyweight matchup.
Ooh, I like the footwork from
Look
Harley.
at Harley.
Good stance.
Nice double jab.
Ooh,
Harley's unloading here a bit to start. Harley underneath uppercut.
Yep.
And he backs off. He doesn't go crazy
He
there.
survives the first exchange.
And look at Aaron trying to pace forward here. Harley popping the jab out. Aaron looking to the body, and Harley clinches.
You got to clinch here.
Look at this. Very smart move from Harley. Just get back to range. Looking to use some feints here as Harley looks to land the jab, slips underneath.
Yep.
Nice left hand to the body from Aaron.
They're a little close. They're a little close.
Hard to land stuff when these big bodies are that close together. But again,
that may benefit Aaron a little bit. Maybe hard for Harley to land a clean shot.
Getting inside of the range of the bigger man is Aaron, trying to find that happy place. Big right hand from Harley.
That's got to be heavy.
And again, you see a patient Harley here, though. Doesn't swarm, doesn't lose his cool, stays behind his jab. And Aaron trying to bull his way in again.
And he's trying to duck and turn his head so he can find a way inside.
Here, stay quick, stay quick. Big jab.
Yes.
Oh, looking to wrap around that right hand.
They were just hooking arms and throwing right hands right there.
Some do-si-do right hands back to back. I'm really enjoying the feinting here from Harley.
Yeah, I know.
Aaron also.
They keep hooking that front hand. Uppercut.
Nice jab, Harley again. Big jab.
Footwork from Harley.
Yeah, on balance. Never overextending.
Ooh,
Look at that cheeky,
big overreaction.
That cheeky uppercut with the lead. Behind the head goes the shot from Aaron. Referee warns once again. Again, sometimes that happens. It gets tangled up. It's not that Aaron's trying to throw that shot back there. It just happens. Nice right hand from Harley. And what I'm seeing here, Sensei, good round from both fighters. What I'm seeing from Aaron, he's having trouble with, is once the exchange starts, drops that head and just kind of tries to find his way in, while Harley eyes up, staying behind the jab, circling out.
I think it's a little bit of fear from Aaron, honestly. With that 50-pound-ish weight differential, I think it's just enough to rattle him a bit and throw him off.
Definitely.
I mean, Harley's punches are like grand pianos coming at you.
And we'll see the shot here. Big-time shot, and then behind the head there from
Looks like they
Aaron.
both traded shots behind the
Yeah,
head.
again, when you
They're
get caught
hooking
with that lead hand, it's a little tough because you then swing your momentum around. Now, we haven't talked about this, but Harley's got a beautiful man beard.
Yeah, I can't grow a beard, so I don't know. Does it?
I mean, Charlie, you might be able to speak more to this.
His
but
beard is significantly better than mine.
Is that beard going to cushion some of these shots?
Oh,
in
it's
your
gotta.
opinion?
It's gotta.
It's gotta play a factor. I would
Yeah,
think so.
like diffuse it around or something, maybe.
And again, Aaron doesn't have that advantage. Got a nice beard, but not necessarily as full as we go into round 2, fellas. Sensei, what are we looking for?
Oh,
right hand.
off the rip.
Another right hand from
landed.
Harley.
But Aaron is game. He's taking the shot. I was wanting to see how is he going to take those shots. He's
But
still
again,
moving.
big uppercut off the back
he's
foot from
wobbly leg
Harley.
now. Wobbly leg now.
We're seeing some skill here from the big man.
Yeah, finding the shots. The feints.
The feints coming in.
He's playing the game.
Pull back right hand behind. Slides out. We reset here. Just over a minute.
And he threw the overhand, landed it, and he saw Aaron cover up, and he found the uppercut.
Oh, right hand, Harley again. And
He had to
Aaron
shake
shakes
that
his
off.
head. He says, I don't want any more of those. Harley stays patient.
I like how Harley's feinting. He's looking for the pick shots. He's looking to set some traps.
Again, we get a bit of a
the
clinch.
hook in the head. You got to be careful with that.
Yep, the referee warns him about it.
Little Logan Paul-esque there.
A little bit of Logan Paul-esque hook and uppercut. We'll ask KSI how that one feels.
Yes. It is tough, though, when someone's ducking. It comes natural.
Ooh, big right hand from Harley. And again, you're seeing Aaron try to bull his way in, but he
big
right hand. Now Harley swarming. Uppercut Harley. 2, 3, 4 shots in a row. Harley unanswered. Aaron's trying to cover up. Referee's taking a look.
He's taking a look.
Taking a look. And that's it. That is it.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah, he just
Harley
went loose.
From Epic Mealtime. Let's just say he didn't leave anything on the table.
Nope. Cleaned his plate.
Feed the man more.
Yes.
Feed him more. Wow. And again, guys, another stoppage on this card.
Another one. Tough challenge for Aaron to try to overcome that. And especially Harley being so technical made it even tougher. Oh, look at that combination.
Big right hand. And another, and the uppercuts, and it was just too much. It was too much at that point. Harley is just scoring with these shots. But again, when you're 276 and you're scoring, it's a different weight behind that punch.
Oh, you've seen another angle of that. Such heavy shots falling into him.
1.5 minutes into round 2, we get our TKO stoppage. And again, you said it, Sensei. Did anyone expect to see a technical Harley, a patient Harley, finding ways in off his jab, alleviating that pressure, framing, coming back? I said this at the beginning of the fight. We may not see it again. I want to see Harley again.
100%.
I want to see him in another heavyweight that went at it tonight. Maybe a DJ Welsh and Harley matchup coming up.
That would be a pretty big height mismatch.
Yes.
You know, DJ Wells.
We've seen worse, but
yes, we have.
The heavyweight winner of tonight's match, Harley. But
The referee has stopped the match with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in round 2. Your winner by TKO, the Sauce Boss, Harley Morenstein.
Harley, the Sauce Boss, the Big Boss, could you put into words what is going through your mind right now?
Strong guy. Very strong guy. I'm taller. I'm way heavier. I knew about this event far before he did. So I want everyone here to know that I don't think any one of you would have stepped in the ring with someone who is bigger
and stronger and has been training longer. But this guy did it. So no matter what, that's a fucking winner right there. I want to say another thing. This wasn't about me. This was for a good cause. That's why I did it. However, I only used about 20% of my abilities. I would like to exercise the remaining 80%. I want to fight someone bigger. I want them to know what's going down. The Doc, I'm talking to you. I'm 6'6". You think you're tall? You think you're the two-time? This ain't a game, boy. And let me tell you something. That bulletproof vest you wear ain't gonna stop these guns. Think about that.
Congratulations, Harley. Let's give it up.
That might have been the best promo I've ever heard after a fight. And he didn't call out just anyone, Charlie. He called out Dr. Disrespect.
That's right. For those that don't know, Dr. Disrespect, the two-time, he's kind of a freakish athlete. He's 6'8". I think he's also 270, so right in Harley's ballpark.
Wow.
That would be a really interesting fight if Dr. Disrespect accepts that.
Giants.
Yep.
Love it. And I'm telling you something, Harvey looks good. If there's anybody to take on the two-time, anybody to enter the Champions Club and come out a victor, or at least give some competition, Epic Mealtime Zone, Harley is the man to do it. Wow.
What? Think about how much more training he's going to have, too.
Yes.
A lot more
and to
time.
have a fight under his belt.
Yep.
I can't tell you enough how shocked I am by his ability. Not just the big mass, the ability for him to stay on balance.
Yes.
To land big shots. And fair play, by the way, we need to say this as well. Fair play to Aaron for stepping in. Like Harley said, that was an honest motion he made to him. Fair play to Aaron for getting in there. Wow. And then we had, guys, the start of the night. It started off like a firecracker. Dad said, you thought you had this, Matt Watson? I don't think so. Have this and one of those right hooks to the face as well.
Every fight, someone's going for the finish.
Yep.
No fight disappointed. No disappointments tonight.
This might have been the most back and forth, brutal war I have seen in the creator boxing space. Alex Ernst and Ryan McGee.
All 5 rounds were just back and forth of just absolute blood sport.
Power punches.
Big time shots. And again, this has been a night of fantastic finishes, all out, back and forth. Every creator on this card getting every single one. You know what? I'm going to retract my statement about DJ Wells. I want to see DJ fight.
Yes.
Put Harley in that display, the two-time, that makes sense. But DJ needs to be on another card.
Yes,
I mean,
he
look at
does.
the shots.
Power that guy has.
Big-time shots. And again, an impressive finish. These guys came to fight and box. They trained their tails off for this moment, and it's starting to pay off. And again, we talked about it earlier, guys.
Boom!
Alex, I did a thing.
Probably one of the hardest punches land tonight, that one right there.
The swing with the hook into momentum from the right hand. And like I said, he did a big thing tonight. Alex put his name on the map in this scene. And right after that fight, guys, we had a barn burner.
Yes.
Just a Mink smiling as she's taking jabs and right hands. Yodeling Haley would not be denied coming forward. The only thing to stop Yodeling Haley in this fight was the referee. If she didn't stop that,
correct,
she's going to continue coming.
I would have kept going all night.
I've been thinking about that. Like, this one I wanted to see go a little bit further. I think Harley could have turned it a little more.
Here's the thing. Minx continues to show that Irish last kicker mentality and the fighting spirit. What a win for her. And right after that, we had Hundar taking on AB from H3's podcast. And listen, AB came out ready to take on a big challenge, coming up in weight, and knock the big man down.
That knockdown surprised me.
But what about this? The Fortitude, the God of War himself. I think we could coin the nickname at this point. Hundar pulls out a TKO stoppage victory and basks in his own glory.
After stoppage after stoppage tonight.
And we thought we were impressed with that one. Michael Reeves, all 121 pounds behind those right hands. And Graham Stephan said, you know, I probably need to invest more time in my real estate, in my financial guru-ness, because these hands are not made for this. Michael Reeves with a big time.
Straight demon
big
mode.
Time
big right
performance.
hands.
And just visceral. Visceral. Guys, the heavies win at it. Again, fair play to Aaron. Stepping in, a guy was 50 pounds bigger. Look at that uppercut.
Look at that uppercut. Beautiful. Picking his shots as well, not just bullying him.
Exactly.
Looking for feinting, setting up some stuff.
It wasn't just swinging for the bleachers from Harley. It was a technical showing. And again, I need to see him in that ring once again. I have to see it.
I feel like he was being honest. He was only using 20%. He wasn't cranking them way back.
Yeah.
He wasn't going crazy.
Sure.
They were just calculated point blows.
And look at these stoppages. Folks at home, TKO, decision, TKO, TKO, TKO.
Oh my goodness.
Finish after finish,
And then
TKO,
again,
TKO.
Only
TKO.
one decision tonight. Only one.
Out of an 8 fights so far, card, 7 of the 8 TKOs. But folks, let me tell you something. We have one more fight. It is the main event for a reason. The 2 men in the main event are the main reason. Creator Clash is going on. iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. But before we get to that main event, folks, I want to one more time let you know that support for Creator Clash is brought to you by Fansly.com, a spicy social media platform that allows you to message and see more of your favorite content creators. Sign up at Fansly.com today instantly using your Twitch, Twitter, or Google account. Thank you to Fansly for sponsoring Creator Clash. Fellas, it's time. It is time.
We are here.
The moment we've been waiting for. iDubbbz, Dr. Mike, Charlie, take me through this tale of the tape.
So you can see just from the stat line, the numbers are pretty even. There's no big glaring discrepancies here. But I will say Dr. Mike is wearing a very different 188 pounds to Ian. He's been training, I think, 10 years in boxing. Ian's new to it, but I think Ian brings something special to combat sports. I think he brings an absolute disregard for his safety.
Yes.
I think he just comes out here, goes hog wild.
Now, Sensei, you've seen both of these guys.
Yes.
You saw him in the lead-up. You saw him in the presser. Ian had to come up in weight. Dr. Mike coming down. We're going to have a barn burner. And speaking of the doctor himself, he told Ian last night, I'm here to prescribe these hands, and he's looking to do so. I just saw him in the shuttle earlier today. There's a different look on the face of the doctor. That's not the good one.
100%.
That's the bad doctor.
Interested in boxing, folks were like, well, why don't you fight iDubbbz? And lo and behold, we're able to make it happen.
A lot of people are asking, should a doctor be boxing? Is that a bad idea?
When iDubbbz told me how serious he was about making this event respectful to boxing, that's what really connected us to make this event happen.
I'm gonna say here right now, he beats any YouTuber.
Golly. I really can't underscore how hard I've been training for this. We're really showing up to fight. People on May 14th are going to be pleasantly surprised to see the level of competitiveness that you'll see out of our card. Not only am I training with my boxing trainer 4 times a week, I'm also doing cardio work, conditioning work, while maintaining my job, while doing everything else. But the reality is when you're training for something that has meaning to you, it's so much better than when you're just going to the gym. And to me, this is like a challenge. Like, I don't know what to expect, so I have to give it my all.
We are here with Dr. Mike for the True King, the main event of all the boxing matches for tonight. Doctor, what's your diagnosis for tonight?
The diagnosis is I'm about to prescribe these hands.
Okay, very good. The lights are shining bright. It's very, very intense. There's a lot of pressure out there. How do you feel going into it?
Pressure? We prepared. I got my crew here. They told me what's what. I'm ready to go.
All right, there's a lot of hype. There's been a lot of hype for this. iDubbbz has been trying to get something like this going for months and months before it finally actually happened. You stepped up to the plate. What was the deciding factor? What really made you want to go for it?
I've been boxing ever since I lost my mom in medical school. And when I started, I dreamt of an opportunity like this. So I got huge respect for iDubbbz, and that's precisely why I'm going to knock him out.
There you go. Good luck tonight, Dr. Mike. We'll see you in the ring.
Appreciate you. Let's go.
It doesn't get simpler than that, guys.
Nope.
It does not get simpler than that. The doctor's going to prescribe those hands. His story getting into boxing is one that I think we can all relate to. How
Definitely.
he finishes this story tonight is up to him and the other man in our main event. What are you seeing out of Doc as he's about to make this walk, Sensei?
Super focused. You know, he looks like a main event fighter. He's locked in, taking it super serious.
Like I said, gentlemen, a moment in time. Remember where you were when Dr. Mike made the walk. Creator Clash is the only place you can find this sold out Yuengling Center. And the main event is upon us. It's a bit of a different feel, man.
This is a man who's been here before. This is a man who knows what he's doing.
And you can see the difference in Dr. Mike right now, switched on. This isn't residency Dr. Mike. This is boxer. This is intense. Feel this moment. But there is one other man. One other man is about to step in that ring, folks. And it is the man that used to be your content police. But now he's looking to slap those hands on Dr. Mike. iDubbbz is here, and he's looking ready to go.
Dr. Mike, whoever he goes up against, he's probably going to kick that dude's ass.
You know he's facing me, yeah?
So you say he's just handsome. You don't think he's a good fighter because he made a video saying he's been boxing for 10 years.
Yeah, he's just handsome.
iDubbbz is taking it serious. How much did you weigh in July? Because you seem to have put on a significant amount of weight. I don't know if it's the mustache.
You're gonna mess that pretty face of his up, dude.
And I'll put Ian against any YouTube boxer. I wasn't training Ian for fitness. I was training Ian to fight somebody.
I am completely new to like the dynamic of you have people telling you what to do, shouting, your opponent's coach shouting at them. If you haven't been in the situation, it's like impossible to describe the feeling, but it's intense.
He didn't realize how much he knows and how much he can use.
There you go, all day. Report on that.
By the end of the sparring session, I was telling Ian to take it easy on the other guy.
I have been training hard, so I don't anticipate losing to Dr. Mike. I'm trying to set the stage for you guys that this is going to be a good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here with iDubbbz. Everybody is very, very excited to see this. The man who, along with Anissa, put on this incredible event. So can we get a round of applause just for this incredible event so far already? iDubbbz, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm dripping right now in sweat and in swag.
Yeah, I mean, look at, dude, we're matching. Look at us. Look, that's because we got style.
Love it, yes, yes.
You know who doesn't have style?
Dr. Mike.
Yeah, that's right, Dr. Mike, you ain't got no, not like us, not like us. So, look, you completely changed your body in the last year. I mean, like, if you take a look at what iDubbbz used to look like about a year ago, he looked skinny, frail, but now you're like, I mean, you're Giga Chad now.
Yeah, I'd rip old iDubbbz apart. I'd tear him to pieces.
Yeah, it'd be bad, and then you'd have to send him to Dr. Mike to get him repaired.
Yeah, I'd do that.
You might have to do that to him tonight, to himself.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
There you go. Everybody's very, very excited, Ian. This is going to be a hell of a match. It's been a hell of an event, and you're going to go out there and kick some ass.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
There you go. Good luck, man.
Folks, you heard the man. He told us he's feeling good. He came through dripping, not just in sweat, but oozing confidence, Sensei.
Yes.
What are you seeing in the eyes of iDubbbz?
There's a stoicness about him that I feel like I'm going to be surprised. Even though I feel like he's going to be good, I feel like he's another gear that we haven't seen.
Charlie, describe this moment as iDubbbz is about to come out.
iDubbbz has said since the very beginning he's taking it serious, and I really think that he did. I've seen a little bit of his training. It seems like he's going completely all in on boxing, and I'm excited to see the results of all of his hard work.
Folks, as he makes his way into the ring, reality has just set in the Creator Clash. Dr. Mike takes a good, close look at iDubbbz as he staggers across, giving the run in the ropes. And Dr. Mike is eyeing him down. iDubbbz seems unbothered. This moment is here. Let's toss it to Akinola with our national anthem for the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Give it up for Airsoft Fatty.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we fared as the twilight's last gleaming. Sorry, I got nervous, people, my bad. Let's just do this. Let's fucking do it. Ready? Let's give it another try. Let's go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we stand, while the dawn's fast gleam, while the dawn's red light strikes through the perilous fight, for so proudly we hand. I am just messing up every which way. We're gonna give it one final try. If I can't do it now, I'm gonna hand it to my man and get this fight on. Because I know the doctors are gonna do this, and I'm not going to eat it when I tell you this. One last legendary try. Maybe do one time part two. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleam. How's this one? Let's fight for the
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We want to remind everybody, no flash photography. Tonight's bouts were sanctioned by the Florida Athletic Commission. Chair, Dr. Mark Williams. Vice Chair, Mrs. Tina Pike. Commissioners, Dr. Anoop Patel, Mr. Tobias Roche, Mr. Jeremy Waby. Executive Director, Patrick Cunningham. And Assistant Executive Director, Timothy Shipman. Attending physicians on site today, Denise Griffin and Adrian Cocknone. Judges at ringside, Shammy Shipman, Tito Wilgo, Efrain LeBron, Michael Ross, and Braden Jackson. Tonight's referees, Michael DeJesus, Christopher Young, and Andrew Glenn. The following contest is 4 3-minute rounds in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He is the original keyboard warrior. He's most well known for his comedy video series such as Kickstarter Crack, Content Cop, and the Save the Squirrels Initiative. Since taking up boxing, he's gained respect for the sport, and now he has the skills to battle online and in person. He is the Skull Crusher. And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 188.4 pounds. From New York City, he's a multifaceted, board-certified family medicine physician, media personality, educator, writer, and philanthropist. His Instagram account went viral after BuzzFeed and people named him the 2015 Sexiest Doctor Alive. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here to prescribe KOs, Dr. Mike! For everybody here in attendance, watching here at the sold-out Yuengling Arena in Tampa, Florida, and to everybody watching around the world, this match is about to explode!
Fellas, have you ever felt a moment like that?
No.
I don't know if I have in my life. I don't know if I've ever felt a moment like that in my life. Guys, different circumstances here. 4 rounds, 3 minutes,
Yes.
12 ounce
Here we
gloves.
go.
Here we
Touch
go.
gloves. Dr.
And we're
Mike is
right
coming.
away going.
God.
Big right hand.
Dr. Mike is swinging to put him to bed.
Dr. Mike is going to be dangerous early. There's that overhand that we were wondering about, we were talking about.
Big left hand again. Nice jab, Dr. Mike, staying poised. Ian trying to keep him off with the jab.
Coming off the front
Oh,
foot.
nice jab, I-Dubs.
I-Dubs has a slickness about him. He has a slickness about him.
And he plays a little bit with the hand game.
Like how he keeps his weight back.
And fires off the right
Hiding his
hand
chin,
off of
he's
it.
hiding his
Nice
chin.
jab, Dr. Mike. Big
Ooh,
right
big
hand
right
comes
hand.
across the head. And again, folks, we're in 12 ounce gloves.
That is right.
That's one of those lands. Good night. Nice double jab right hand from Ian. I-Dubs coming forward.
I feel like Dr. Mike is going to be dangerous early. I feel like as the fight goes on, it might lean towards I-Dubs.
Again, feeling out process from both guys. I-Dubs trying to take the front feet here. Mike not letting him. Big right hand.
Oh, good combo.
Nice combo to the body there from Ian. Now Mike takes the lead.
Oh,
big right hand over the top. I-Dubs comes forward with a blitz to no avail. Nice jab right hand behind that though.
Nice combo.
Oh, good hand from Mike.
Trying to bury
It's
it.
a little bit behind the ear.
He's catching him a little bit on the inside of the glove as well. Not quite turning that shot over.
Correct.
I-Dubs definitely felt it.
Oh yeah, that's why he clinched.
Oh, you can already
Mike
see it on
is
Mike's face.
snapping with that right
That
hand.
right, big right hand.
Huge right hand from Dr. Mike, but Ian still wades forward.
Coming forward.
Got to be careful though because Mike
That's
has
correct.
lightning in those hands right now. Big right hand,
big
Dr.
right
Mike.
hand.
Him.
I-Dubs trying to stay in there. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh,
But he's coming forward.
Dr. Mike's looking for that right hand.
No, he's
Ian's-
staying patient. There it is
right.
again.
He went for the clinch.
Folks, we have a minute left in this round. It's not a 2-minute round. I thought we were going for 3. I guess we're going for 2.
That's right. We still had.
Yeah, I don't know. I was fairly certain we were going for 3, but I think we're going to have to adjust here. 2.
That was only 2.
Yeah, we're going to have to adjust here, folks, on the fly. It looks like we're going to be going 2-minute rounds from here on out. But look at that right hand, guys.
On the button.
And you're seeing a different explosiveness so far, right?
Absolutely. But I'm still very impressed with Ian's ability not only to take a good strike, but he's delivered some of his own. You can see it on Mike's face. He's already got a little bit of swelling on his right eye.
Face sensor.
Yes.
When you see a big right hand, the electricity behind it from Dr. Mike, but not only that, Idub's ability to get out of the way, it's going to have to show up here in round number 2.
Yeah, Ian was frustrated and he started to come forward. He has to be technical. Dr. Mike is dangerous early. Very dangerous
The
early.
speed, the power
Correct.
of Dr. Mike is definitely showing, and he comes out right away. A little bit of a cheeky shot off the glove touch. I don't.
Oh, it's a little rough.
Not a
there.
big fan of stuff like that, but again, Dr. Mike maybe just in the moment.
It is tough. It is
He just
tough.
got excited. I think he was excited. I don't think he meant anything bad by it.
But again, when you put a guy down like that, you get a little over-aggressive, and here comes Idubs.
I think Idubs has to do that. He has to duck under that right hand.
Oh, big right hand,
He has
Dr.
to
Mike
get
once
underneath
again.
that right
And he's
hand.
landing it flush, but Ian's wearing it well, and he's coming back here.
The power factor is showing here from Dr. Mike.
And Dr. Mike looks to start to
He's
stalk.
walking him down. He's stalking him.
down
That's it.
a little bit. A little feint there from Dr. Mike. Idubs moving away from the power hand.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to move.
On the ropes, big clubbing right hand behind that.
You can tell the power difference.
In the 2
big factor
shots.
here.
Because Ian's landed a nice right hand this round as well. Now Ian slides around the outside. Idubs just trying to find his way past the big power of Dr. Mike right now.
Ian's got to get under that
Big
right hand.
right
He's got to
hand,
get
Dr.
under
Mike. Uppercut is there. The Dubs comes
Okay,
back.
he's fighting back out of the corner.
Idubs to the body. These are landing shots right here. Those are scoring blows. Big right hand.
Big
Dr.
right
Mike
hand
again
again.
behind the jab. And it's just clockwork right now. Jab, right hand, jab, right hand.
Yeah, Ian's got to find a jab, and he's got to get underneath.
Right hand
Nice
from
right hand.
Idubs. But it's like when he lands, Dr. Mike just comes forward past it.
big
But
difference.
again, one of those
That was
lands,
a clean shot.
and we could absolutely start to see a change in this
another
fight.
right hand.
And Dr. Mike, when he is throwing, and he's being patient, but when he's throwing that right hand, and
left
look
hand,
behind
left
it,
hand.
it's
That
landing
hurt
at
him.
will.
That hurt Ian. That hurt
Yeah, that
Ian.
was a hammer.
Right now, Idubs is in this phase now where he is swinging, but the defense is not there.
His legs are starting to go.
Trading,
Gotta
they're
move.
trading right hands.
Oh,
We don't
another
want to
right
trade
hand.
with Dr. Mike. Big right hand. And here comes Idubs back. And he's wobbly.
No quit.
Right hand,
Oh,
Dr.
another
Mike. Right hand. And the round
That was the end of the round.
saves.
Wow.
Ian.
God.
Idubs was in trouble, guys.
That bell
he
could
is.
not have come at a better time for Idubs.
And look, as we take a look here, guys, we're seeing a massive, and we talked about it, we're seeing a massive power difference.
Yeah,
It's not
absolutely.
that Idubs isn't landing, because he is, and he's working the body, and he's trying to do things to find a way inside of that big power. But when Mike lands, it is absolutely devastating.
Yeah, I knew Mike is going to be dangerous early. And those are the first 2 rounds. You know, Ian, he's taking some big shots. He's wobbly. He's got to be able to recover from this. He can really use his footwork and use some of that slickness because
We're taking a look in both corners, both men definitely feeling this moment. It's going to be interesting to see. Now we're in the back half of this fight. Does anything change here for
Yes.
Dr. Mike? Because he's been patient, but he's throwing big power.
that right hook
Clubbing.
landed. You could tell it's really affecting Ian.
All right. Here we go. We're trying to get Mike's team out of the ring. There's the bell. Round number 3.
He was ready for that tap at that time.
Quick adjustment, guys. I think we might have added a 5th round.
That's
to
what I
this-
figured.
to this
That's what I
fight.
figured.
So we're going 5-2s, just like our undercard on the fly. But we rock with it, just like that big right hand rocks.
Got to get underneath
Idubs, but Idubs comes back.
Yes.
And this is what we're seeing.
Oh,
right
sharp.
hand,
That was
Mike.
quick.
Oh, but
boy.
again,
Beautiful
Ian
right
is
hand.
game.
He is.
And he's taking these shots, and yes, they're devastating. And yes, you can't take too many more of them, but the heart he is showing and his ability to fire back to the body, upstairs, to the body, upstairs.
Those are some big shots
Big
from
shots.
Ian.
Dr. Mike is clinching.
Referee separates, big, deep breath from Idubs, but he comes back strong. Jab
Dr.
right
Mike
hand.
doing a good job
on the
keeping that
gloves.
hand up. He's
on the
keeping that
gloves.
hand up. That
Great
makes a
high
big
guards.
difference.
Ooh, the big right hand.
Lance
just missed
right over
there.
the shoulder.
Big right hand
that's
from
a nice right hand.
Idubs. That
Working
one
the
lands
body.
flush. But Dr. Mike continues to come forward. And again, Idubs finding his way into range. Now Dr. Mike stalking forward on the front foot. Jab. Right hand behind it, jab, right
Dr.
hand.
Mike's looking to come back. He's got to land some of his own.
And we clinch. Who wants this fight more?
That's right.
Who wants it more? We're going to find out right here as they hit the ropes right in front of us. 30 seconds left, round 3. Both men putting it on display. Right hand, Dr. Mike.
Ian's got to lift that left hand up. That hand is dropping. He's eating that again.
Another one.
It's slipping right in there around the glove.
Oh, big right hand to the body. Dr. Mike, slick little jab off the right hand, clubs
Ian
again.
looks like he's on wobbly legs here.
Yeah.
Yep, they're starting
Last
to give
10
out.
seconds. Last 10 seconds.
No, he
looks for the
thought it was the end of the bell.
Big right hand,
You can
Dr.
hear that
Mike.
right hand landed. That landed above the ear.
Another one.
Another one.
And there is the end of the round.
That's right.
Gentlemen, we're 3 rounds in. How's this fight looking to you, Sensei?
Man, Dr. Mike is just landing that right hand at will. That right hook is coming around the glove, around the guard of Ian. And Ian's having his moments, but the power shots, clearly more damage is being landed by Dr. Mike.
I will say, I think Ian's performing a lot better than a lot of people expected from him. This is decent fundamental boxing from Ian here. He's landed some nice shots of his own. He even had a minute there where I thought he was going to knock Dr. Mike down.
And let's talk about the right hand lands flush there from Dr. Mike. But let's talk about that chin on iDubbbz. Again, coming up 30 pounds to meet this man.
Yes.
Let's take a look at our stats so far.
Can only
Again,
take so much of those,
look at
though.
the volume, though, from iDubbbz. 60 punches thrown. Yeah, we're not landing quite yet, but again, we're in the championship rounds of this fight.
That's right.
This is where we may see a little bit more of who wants this 5 rounds. Here is round number 4.
And Dr. Mike is doing a good job of keeping his guard tight.
Big
so a
shot
lot of the,
from Dr.
that was a big combination
But again,
by Dr.
iDubbbz
Mike.
comes back. He's working primarily the body. I want to see if iDubbbz is setting this up to come upstairs with a big shot.
Right
he
there.
went for it.
He went
right
for
there
it.
it was.
He's looking for that right overhand.
Oh, big stinging right hand from Dr. Mike.
He got punished for that.
And we clinch. Dr. Mike shoves him off.
Big
Right
right
hand off
hook.
the clinch. And iDubbbz, again, flurries into range. Dr. Mike slides away, and we reset the action. Big shots to the body. He's trying to work on that gas tank, but we're on wobbly legs. Right hand on the pipe from Dr. Mike. Head movement.
Now he's getting under it.
Now
That's
we're
the way
seeing
to get
some head
under it.
movement.
Yes.
Did iDubbbz find something here? The head movement is starting to come out.
Nice
Dr.
body shots
Mike,
again.
Clean shots,
Dr. Mike's
though.
looking for
Clean
that right.
shots.
He's looking for that right.
And these aren't effort shots. These are just on balance, big-time shots from the doctor.
That
Big
right hook.
clubbing.
He's got to get underneath that. He's got to roll on it.
Right hand from Ian coming forward.
Off the gloves, though. See, Dr. Mike is
You
that
can
tight
see
guard.
the difference.
That tight guard is
Ian
big.
lunging into range. Dr. Mike balanced, stalking, stoic, coming forward. I will say, Dr. Mike is squaring up a bit to him here.
Yes.
But he is holding that guard high and
right
he's
hook.
catching those shots on the glove. Big left hook, right hand. Another one. And iDubbbz fires back. How is this man on stable legs? How is iDubbbz on stable legs after taking some of these shots?
He just keeps eating them and then somehow finds some kind of response to buy himself a little
Big right hand, iDubbbz. Dr. Mike answers back.
Dr. Mike still got power in his shots right now, even though the fatigue's there. He's still got power on his shots.
Big right hand down the pipe.
Oh, he's
Another one
home for those.
Around the guard.
Again, that right hand, that right hook.
Dr. Mike walking him all over the ring, just landing, and there again.
Wow.
At the end of the round, Dr. Mike, they think
4.
They think 4, but we got one more. We have one more.
That's got to be tough as a fighter.
I know.
You think, that's tough mentally.
I know. We are seeing, again, full heart on display from both fighters. It's a continuous theme we keep running into here with Dr. Mike. The power is there.
Yes.
The explosivity is carrying into the later rounds. And iDubbbz is finding ways to now use a little bit of that head movement, come into range, work the body, but is it going to be enough? He has one round left. I think he needs a stoppage.
Yeah, I know, because it's how are the judges scoring it, right? Because the volume there was, that last round was Ian, even though Dr. Mike did land the heavier shots, I feel like iDubbbz did land more.
Absolutely, to the body, combination, volume. Charlie, last word going into this final round. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Ian to actually just go all in. I think whatever's left in the tank is going to come out here right away.
Here we go, folks. The last round in your main event of Creator Clash.
We got ourselves a close one.
I'm telling you, this fight is just like the rest of the card, entertaining, an absolute slobber knocker. And I'm telling you, this 5th and final round might decide it, folks.
Dr. Mike just throws bricks at him.
Right hand to the body, stones from Dr. Mike on the return. Right hand from iDubbbz.
Is the fatigue
And he's slowing down a bit. Dr. Mike is slowing down a tad bit.
This is Ian's opportunity.
But I don't know if Ian has anything left in the tank. He's given it his all for all 4 rounds up until this point.
And taking a lot of damage.
And a lot of damage on those entries. And another one behind it. A big jab and another one from Dr. Mike.
A right hook. Got to get under
Hook,
it.
right hand, Dr. Mike. Big hooks, right hand up top. We are back in 4th action. iDubbbz, Dr. Mike. Right hand on the rope, jabs. Last minute of the fight. Who's gonna leave it all out there? Who's gonna come away with this victory? iDubbbz comes forward, combinations.
These guys are leaving it out there.
Right hand, Dr. Mike lands.
Landed.
Another one. iDubbbz works the body.
Oh, he's just fighting through
It
so
is
much
all
fatigue.
out war right now. Big right hand on the break from Dr. Mike, and it lands. Another one behind it. 20 seconds left. 1-2 from iDubbbz.
That landed.
And it's bobbled and beat.
We got what, 20 seconds now?
19 seconds. They're imploring iDubbbz, go forward.
You gotta go for it. You landed something.
You have to push through it right now.
Dr. Mike trying to hold on here. Ian trying to hold on as well. Who is going to take this?
The biggest one of Ian's
All
life.
out to the bell. Both men. There is the fight. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. Unbelievable stuff right there at the end of the fight. iDubbbz gets carried across the ring, a warrior in his own right, but
Incredible.
Dr. Mike as well.
What a performance.
Wow.
The ability to stand up through all of that from Ian is beyond
I mean, he took some shots.
A lot of shots.
Some shots.
A lot
from
of
Dr.
body
Mike.
punches were landed.
I don't.
Watching
it's
this,
gonna
you
be,
think, you know,
I know with the
you
big
think-
shots from Dr.
correct.
Mike, your eyes and your reactions you see from Ian when he gets hit, your head immediately thinks, okay, Dr. Mike did enough, but the
No
volume,
knockdowns. No knockdowns
no
landed.
knockdown.
That's true.
The
No
volume
knockdowns.
from Ian, and we'll take a look right here. You can see, even if these aren't, and a beautiful right hand there from Dr. Mike, but look at the combinations that Ian fires back with. And again, another nice hook, and Ian gets one there at the end, but it's gonna be closer than I think.
Yes.
Sometimes our eyes let us see with just these big reactions from shots because boxing is the sweet science. You do account for the volume.
Correct.
You do account for round by round scoring. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I think regardless of the outcome here, both did amazing. I'm extremely impressed with Ian. It's clear he put a lot of time into it, and he gave a show, just like he promised.
Absolutely, and you have to give it up to Dr. Mike, cutting the weight, staying as a practicing doctor, being able to continue to make
balance
content
all of that.
and work training as he did. Both respect to both fighters, massive respect. And now, all we await, gentlemen, is our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, that match went the distance. Incredible fight by our two fighters right here. The judges have scored the main event as follows. Bryden Jackson scores 50-45. Michael Ross scores 50-45. And Tito Wilgo scores 49-46 to the winner by unanimous decision, Dr. Mike!
Folks, the man came in, he gave it everything he had, and Chills is with our winner on the night, Dr. Mike.
I just want to start off by saying just a tremendous amount of respect to you, Ian, and your wife, Anissa, for putting this together. Can you tell me what is going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I'm excited that it's over with.
Fair enough. Hey, Mike. Mike? Oh, anyways. Mike, congrats on the victory. So, MD, medical doctor.
Dio. Representing all my Dios out there, what's up?
So you're a Dio, very successful YouTuber, and now you just won your first boxing match. Tell me, what is next?
You know, someone left a YouTube comment on my boxing video. I wish I remember the username because I want to give credit. But that person said, Mike really trying to do all the side quests in life. And that's what I'm about, baby. Let's go.
Well, congratulations, Mike. Good job, man. Want to do any more?
Folks, there is your winner on the night, Dr. Mike. Gentlemen, we just saw a classic.
I'm preparing for this.
Well, because I'm a practicing physician, I'm seeing patients, literally saving lives, teaching future doctors on how to be good doctors, still putting out a tremendous amount of content every single week with the help of my amazing team. So shout outs Dan, Sam, Thomas, Steve, everybody who makes it happen. Keith, can't forget you, buddy. My family's here. My dad's here. I want to say, Mom, I did this for you, Dad. I love you.
Anything else you'd like to say to your opponent?
iDubbbz is truly the man. I did not expect for him to put up a fight. He took a lot of damage, took it like a champ, kept coming forward. He put on a tremendous event for you guys. You owe him a big round of applause.
And folks, there you have it. Leave it up to a doctor to revive this card and make it an absolute showstopper at the end. I mean, look, guys, as we take a look at this, it was devastating power continuously throughout the 5 rounds. Yes, there was volume on Ian's side, but the punches that mattered, the punches that landed with heavy, heavy damage came from Dr. Mike.
The story of that fight was just that right hand. Dr. Mike kept landing that right hand over and over again, and Ian just didn't have an answer for it. He couldn't figure out how to avoid it, and the power just was too much for him.
And you know, Dr. Mike said something there, and as we see another big right hand from Ian, look at the face of Ian, a true warrior iDubbbz was in this fight. And he said something there that he wanted to do all the side quests in his life. I understand he's a doctor. I understand he's practicing, but I know I'm not the only one that wants to see him again in this squared circle.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be back. I think there's no doubt he'll be back.
I'm telling you this, when a guy takes on a challenge to not only put on a boxing event, as we see all of our finishes on the night, a stacked card, stacked with knockouts, stacked with action. When a guy like iDubbbz takes on a challenge of this magnitude, 10,000 people sold out in this arena, and then steps into the main event himself, that is the definition of putting your actions behind your words. You can't give any more credit to iDubbbz than to say he is the main reason we are here. Fair play to him. What an amazing event, guys.
Amazing event.
I think what's most impressive to me across the entire board, I think only 2 of these fighters have ever been punched before in their life. This was their first time getting hit, and they did a great job. There was only one fight that ended really early, which was the dad, Matt Watson, but he came out there like an animal.
And it was for good reason.
Yes.
It was a man possessed, a dad possessed, to come in and put on a show. And let's not forget that these were content creators that went for 5-minute rounds. But folks, there you have it. Creator Clash is in the books. This was, look at what we're talking about, folks.
Look at that.
It's an absolute highlight reel across
There's
the board.
so many takeaways, so many new contenders, new names in the YouTube boxing scene.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to rewatch these fights again and again. I'm looking forward to watching these highlights again and again and to see where these names get put in the mix of the YouTube boxing scene.
Folks at home, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for than heavyweights, middleweights, junior middleweights, lightweights, our first female
Yes.
boxing match in
This
the
card
content
had
space.
everything.
Had everything.
No boring fights. No boring moments. The walkouts, the entertainment, the personalities.
It was
amazing from top to bottom.
Truly a night to remember. We all are grateful to be here. And like Sensei said, we have now seen names emerge from top to bottom of this card in our creator content space that I cannot wait to see again. We've had Irish Last Kickers. We've had Gods of War. We've had Doctors Prescribing Hands. We've had Harley, a.k.a. Epic Mealtime, saying, you know, I kind of want to eat. I'm a big guy.
Yes, call-outs today.
Eat.
Big call-outs.
And the massive call-out and a massive takeaway from this card, Harley calls out Dr. Disrespect.
I would really like to see that happen. Hopefully Dr. Disrespect won't just ignore it. Hopefully he responds to it.
Yes.
And we see them get out
We
here
need
again.
to see that one. But as we saw Michael Reeves absolutely take over the show in his fight as well, sent Graham Stephan, who again came in, gave his best shot, but he sent him back to real estate agent work. And again, you see Harley just a big, stoic, confident fighter coming forward. I was truly impressed. Folks, we thank you so much for joining us here at Creator Clash. Again, a night to remember, one I will never forget, and I want to say a personal thank you to iDubbbz, to Anissa, to everyone that had myself on this card. Thank you very much. I am your host, The Wade Concept, aka Wade Clements. I'm with Moist Critical. I'm with Face Sensei. Folks, it's been an honor and a pleasure from all of us.
Honor and a pleasure.
Absolute honor.
We will see you next time.
Can't wait for the next one.
Creator Clash 2, maybe? I guess we'll find out.
Oos.